Thank you.
What's up, fuckers? Called.
I was laughing because you're like, could you warn us? I'm like, I always do. You guys just ignore me when I usually say that.
I honestly didn't hear it last time. I apologize.
I'm like, okay, we're live. And I hear like, fucking big ass titty. I'm like, what the? Okay, that's cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah. God damn it. There's another story about what happened at when I was camping. Is that
It's one time at band camp.
well they so Austin and
Finish
Peter.
the quote, you
I
pussy.
told Guard about this. He should know about
I don't know shit.
So, anyways, I was smoking a cigar, drinking with them. This girl, high off of her tits on mushrooms, comes over.
Oh,
and
he
says,
said it! He said the word!
What? Shrooms?
Tits.
She.
Everyone knows women aren't real.
Neither are birds.
Exactly. Anyways, she's
Guard.
like,
Man, for false misinformation.
women are real. Yeah. So, anyways,
ignore the birds. Go ahead.
She's high on mushrooms. We start chatting, have a good time or whatever. She's like, all right, I was swimming all day. I'm gonna go into the showers and clean up anyways. And they're Austin and Peter are looking at me like, they're like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, she is gonna do that. And they're like, why aren't you going to go fuck her? I'm like, what? She's obviously asking for one of us to bang her. Go have sex with her.
The worst
God.
thing you can do is have sex while camping because ain't no one getting washed properly.
Yeah, well, that and I'm 19. I don't have anything to do safe sex. So honestly, even if I do it, I don't want no baby mama drama.
Hey, Killjoy, check your GMs.
Yeah, I got it. Thank you. That looks very swag-tastic.
This is quite the conversation to have on stream.
Yeah, I know.
Right?
I'm just sitting there like, I told you guys like twice we're on stream. It's like, anyway,
It's just
so
like,
sex in the showers.
I asked before we started, do you have any of these stories that aren't okay on stream?
Shit, Killjoy. I forgot.
It's okay because it's me advertising do safe sex and don't have kids at a inappropriate age like me.
Don't have kids.
No, just don't have kids. Let's leave
Exactly.
it.
Yeah, let's just leave it at that. I
That
can
is-
agree with that. Me sitting over here with 5 kids and 2 grandkids. Don't have kids.
Anyways. Alright.
That's the
Well,
point we can
well-
all agree on. It's easy.
Anywho.
Exactly.
So I do believe we're headed southbound.
Yeah.
Yes.
So my first question is, you guys want to go as crow flies or along the ground?
What does as crows fly mean?
Technically, if we go as crows fly, we're still going along the ground. So I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's why I'm
Unless you guys
confused.
got some new tech I didn't know about.
Well, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It'd be either 5 days as a crow flies, or it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Do you guys
9.
want to deal with more orcs randomly running us down?
Yeah,
Or do you guys want to deal with a giant
Drakes,
It'd be like
whatever Garbro decides.
I'd prefer to just go across the plains, fuck going back through the forest.
For
For the
have to
moment.
go fast, so.
We have enough rations, right?
Yeah.
Do we
Okay.
have enough fuel?
Why did you say that out loud?
So
We
you
haven't
guys,
actually-
you guys have enough
You
fuel.
guys have
So
to ask.
as you,
Okay.
if you guys were to go and acquire your drop point from the friendly mercenary group, you would have enough fuel to get to Kindred going as crow flies. If you go via roads, you'll be running out of fuel in the middle of the Ekaz Refuge.
Because Declan, the reason I say it out loud is because Guard is already calculated when he's like when.
Oh
we're
no,
on
I was saying that
It's the
jokingly.
pro-
I was
Yeah.
saying that jokingly.
I do have a question though.
Mm.
Do we want to actually
dare
get there
question me?
fast, or do we want to get there like traveling at a steady pace?
Well, even
When
if
we have
I mean-
even if we go to Aberust, where are we gonna get the fuel? Because I don't think Everest has fuel dumps that we can buy. We can
We
That's
don't
why-
know. We've never been there.
That's
Yeah.
why.
I know
the bet-
nothing about it.
Yeah, that's why our best bet is actually going back to Kindred and hoping we don't get killed while we're getting fuel.
Now,
Yeah,
how would
like,
you
what-
get
The
killed?
thing,
We
Wait,
could just
like,
really
why?
use the
A
fuel.
lot of ways.
Like, why go into the unknown when we can backtrack into places we do know and run the risk?
well, here's the thing as well. If we go to Kindred, that means we need to buy fuel in Kindred.
Yes.
There is no other option.
We go to Aborst, we're gonna have to buy fuel there as well.
We don't even know
but
if there's fuel to buy in Aborst.
Here's the
That's
difference. We wanted to make a very short trip in Kindred, if I remember correctly, unless you guys
Yeah.
have changed this.
Oh.
Trying to figure out and find out where to get fuel might not be short. If we somehow find a way through Aberst for fuel, then we can keep being in Kindred's short. We have enough.
We could just not use the fuel on the way to Kindred.
Yeah, I mean,
Sure.
we could just use the oxen, attach
Yeah.
the Humvee to, and then attach the wagon behind that, and then keeping going like that. It's probably the
Yep.
safest bet of doing something. You know, if something goes down, we need to escape. Just turn the Humvee on and get out of there.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Run over the
Oh,
opposite.
That-
hold
that
on. Are you wearing your Yeehaw hat of sorcery or no?
Better be.
Since it was a gift, yes.
Okay, so I'll put that into your inventory. Pop.
Okay.
So you'll see a +1 to your magical aptitude in spellcraft.
Yeah. I will say before we leave, I do want to get a potion making kit.
A person making kit.
Yes.
Yeah. I thought you were also gonna visit the guy who basically gave you a literal booty call.
I thought about it, but then I was like, no, I don't want to.
You seriously gonna ghost him like that?
Yes.
All right.
This is ours.
This
Ours,
is what perpetuates the hate of the Southern Elves.
our,
It
ours
was the
gives
Southern
no
elf
fuck.
that did it. Oh no, no,
Stand
you
by
weren't
my
here.
point.
You weren't here. Yeah, it's just like I'm not gonna explain this. Never mind. I don't care. I don't know.
You don't get it. You weren't there, man.
I don't care enough to explain it. But yeah, ghosting, because that was a thing that Daniel did, not ours.
All right. Well,
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I do want to know how much it is to get a potion making kit real quick. So I can
Okay, so you mean like a pet's kit?
Listen, bruh, it's nothing
Yes.
personal. It's in character.
We have the best hats. These are the hats.
Oh, God.
Okay. Well, nice. So there is a kit. It's going to cost you 69 gold.
nice.
Sure, I'll buy that.
All right. Be sure to subtract it from your monetary funds, my friend.
Okay.
What the hell?
There's
Oh, yeah,
the.
This
how
is
did you
good.
guys split that money and
So-
stuff, too? Did you guys just use all of it for
Oh yeah. So, Dalruth, real quick. If you look in the chat, I will relink it actually because we've talked a lot since then.
So
Could-
as your
could
war
someone
kitten
just pin
says,
that?
"Oh no, your players are problem solving and improvising. Next, we make their own spell macros without being asked." I know, as your one can hope. One day.
Good joke.
That's a good joke.
There it is. All right.
Keep telling yourself that.
I made a macro once. It got deleted.
Oh, we got spreadsheets now.
Yeah, we getting bougie in this shit.
You say bougie, but it's the exact same.
So
thing
there
we
is.
did.
Anyways,
Yeah.
there's some gold left in the Humvee. That is your split.
Yes.
Just make sure you take it out of the Humvee, if you don't mind.
This is all 333, my split?
Yes.
Oh. Wow. Delruth eating good tonight.
We eating good
You always
tonight.
eat good. Fuck you.
What are you trying to say? Huh? What are you trying to say?
Trying to start shit, man? You trying to start
Just for
shit?
that, you're not getting spice in your rations. Fuck you.
Oh,
That's it. You
Daniel,
get no spice. Oh.
you told me what the hat does, right?
Yeah, boost your healing magic.
Well,
Mm.
it boosts your. It gives you +1 magical aptitude and +1 spellcraft.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and you got pissed because it
The fuck
means
was that?
that you have
Aw.
to care for us and heal us.
He said, "Oh, like that's
Oh.
what a weird thing. What a weird sound to make for that particular situation."
Because I didn't know it also gave me a +1 of spellcraft.
Motherfucker's going, "Oh," over there in the corner.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, I can only use it as a puke bucket like I wanted to.
You never know. It's magical. That could make it like +2 spell. I
No,
don't know how
Magical.
magic works.
no.
Magic puke plus magic hat.
Magic pute, magic hat,
Just-
magical mess.
Just because I wasn't at the shop, and if I could pick up just like 2 potions, deductive gold, cool. So then,
We're speed running the shopping, the last minute shopping.
Jesus Christ. Anything else?
just need to know how much I'm deducting my gold for 2. Let's go with strongs.
2 strongs.
That-
Let's find out.
1, 2, 3.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Stand by for bad news.
Oh boy, my favorite.
So it's Button Nightmare Goggles. Hey, nothing's changed. You said strong? So these are currently going for 110 gold pieces now.
Yeah, well, we still need to live, so 220 is out in my pocket.
Hey, fair enough.
Damn, we gotta live in shit.
Literally, because I had one last time is the only reason why Thusa's
The immersion is too real.
Gork's still alive.
The immersion is too real.
You if need
jackass.
be, Daniel
Yeah,
still has a good
healthcare's too
chunk of change
expensive,
left.
man. It's
I did buy some medical supplies last week.
I just don't have any like on me, so I was making sure I'd have some on me.
Oh no, I totally get that.
Yeah. So like
I-
the one random potion I had on me was the reason why Gork's still alive, or else he would
Yes.
have bled out. So
Yeah, well, I bought a fuck ton more, so there.
Yeah, he did buy a lot.
at no point where you're like,
So
oh yeah,
there.
make sure that you have some though. So I'm gonna make sure I have some.
Well, the positive thing is, hopefully I can
No
make,
more butt douching for this guy.
yeah,
Wait,
hopefully
what?
I can make
Jesus
the
Christ.
weaker potions. So at the very least, well, I can make most potions.
We
on
have to
site,
find
let's
a
be real.
knoll. Learn how to make white feather potions. Let's go.
Potion
Oh,
seller,
funny
give
you
me
should
your
say that.
strongest potions.
We
Yeah, we-
interact. Yeah, they interacted with a vendor that has access to knolls.
My man just said no more butt douching for me.
We do have some white feather health potions.
Yes.
Nice.
And by we, I mean fucking Declan and Dalgoric.
Yes, you do. Congratulations.
Which okay, yeah. So Deagoric has 2. I have 1. These are all in that
They're good
spreadsheet that I sent
emergency.
you.
We also have that
Okay,
good
put
sleepy
something
time
there.
juice for when ours opens his mouth too much.
Go sleep, go
Sounds
sleep, go sleep,
accepted.
go sleep, go sleep.
You know what? I
Oh,
also
you
have
to, like,
pets. That means I can identify it if I have to.
You know what I
Try
have?
me.
Chloroform.
All right, boys.
No, I
let's
have
get this
guys.
show on the road, please.
Does this smell like chloroform to you?
It
All right,
smells
let's
like
get this
burning.
show on the road, please.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is y'all's like? Which way y'all going? Just
We're going across the plains into Kindred.
Yeah.
That's
and
what I was hoping for.
We're taking it slow. We're not actually using the gas or anything. We're just
Yeah, we're going to pull the Humvee via oxen and
Yeah.
save our gas.
yeah.
via auction.
Yes.
Going that way.
Now,
Okay.
I may not. Let's see here. How do I do this?
Oh yeah, I'm also taking the 3 medium machine gun clips. Without the like belts, the 10 charge belts.
Okay. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How many rations y'all got?
What?
How many rations y'all got?
According to our spreadsheet, like 30 days worth.
Okay.
Let me double check that. Humvee, rations 30 days, good rations 9 days. I don't know what the difference is between those two.
Okay. So let's see here.
Fuck.
Power.
There.
That moment when you immediately make a toothbrush black when you're cleaning your AR. Yikes.
Can't imagine it.
Because my shit's always sparkling clean.
My
I
shit's
forgot
clean
after
'cause it's
last
not
stream.
built
Give
yet.
me one moment to figure out what may or may not happen to you.
Okay.
Nothing horrible. Nothing horrible.
Roll
I
that
don't
shit
believe you, but okay.
spicy.
Hmm.
There, Gorik.
I'm typing. Calm your tits.
I'm typing.
Okay, then it's broken because it's not even showing that you read it.
You read it. Cringe.
No, not. Never mind.
You Reddit cringe. You idiot.
Ugh, you must be from Reddit. Ugh.
You can't even say retard there anymore.
What?
Whoa, listen, we're on
Whoa,
Twitch.
you can't
We're
say
on
that on
Twitch.
Twitch either.
Yeah.
Wait, you can't? Why not? Since when?
Since ever.
Since ever. Yeah,
Because Twitch tries to be PC, and that word is now not
That's a
good
gamer
enough.
word. You're also not allowed to say the C word.
Yes, they want you to use the word neurodivergent instead of the
No,
R
no, no,
word.
no, no,
Yeah,
no. Not that word.
that-
I'm more talking about a simile to Ritz.
Yeah. I was going to say, there's a few different C words you can't say on here, man.
Yeah, it's not even worth getting into.
Okay, so we'll say you guys get to about here on your travels.
Well, we only get that far before we die, unfortunately.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. That's not a bad roll.
So you guys using the oxen to pull the... Don't play RIP. They're fine. Good lord.
Nah, that chat member knows what's up.
Yeah. They're aware.
Okay.
They've seen this
Since
rodeo
violence.
before.
So, cowboy cocktail. Nice. So, you guys are going across land. As you guys are, you've all seen this particular terrain before. Tall grass. Not much has changed, really.
Oh, wait. Fuck. Para, don't. Hold up. Sorry. Continue.
Pardon?
Nothing. I'm being dumb. Continue.
Does that mean like you're yelling at a parrot? Parrot, no, stop! Caw. Okay.
Bitch.
So you get about there, and how vigilant are you guys during the night? You guys do shifts and all that fun stuff, or you guys just gonna?
Yeah,
out?
I assume we do shifts and Declan being paranoid, he's like full owl mode, searching every single blade of grass.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
And ours is going to remind everybody that there is the whole acolyte girl wandering around. So
No, no, you're
look
talking
out for
about.
that.
I thought she was on the road though. We're not on the road anymore.
She's anywhere and everywhere as far as we know.
That's fair. That is totally fair. I guess I put in whatever. I don't know.
Okay, but I get the general idea. You guys are gonna be very vigilant.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
blood
during the
magic
night-
sense always going. Know how it is.
So the night's fine. You guys continue on your journey. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. How close to the forest do you want to get?
That's close enough.
Yeah.
That's
Stop
close
right
enough.
there. Good
Just
little
go
stub.
straight
That's
in.
close enough.
I think we should
Okay.
collect the tree log, or
Let's see here.
yeah, the tree log that we cut down.
If you can find
The
it.
sap.
There's hundreds of miles of fucking open prairie. Let's try and find that one tree.
I mean, it's iron. It's not like it's gonna rot.
It's copper.
All right, listen here, you little shit.
It was a
Okay.
copperwood.
So you guys are kind of going along
More moon
the
juice.
the fucking grassland, right? So y'all's kind of going along. Oxen don't mind the pull. The horse you guys have left don't mind it at all. The horse you guys, well, half the horse you guys have is still a flute of a man. But you guys are kind of going along, and there are a few scattered trees ahead. You guys notice, and
Sorry, not sorry.
Big ship.
and a few trees ahead, and you see that on one of the trees. Para, thank you. Oh, fuck.
Para
God damn it.
949.
Hold on.
That's why I said sorry, not sorry.
Stand by.
Oh
chat.
boy, we're getting fun tonight.
While this is happening, I'll go use the bathroom real quick.
There it is. Ugh.
Well, sounds so disappointed, guard.
I just wanted to take a shot with him. That's all.
Oh, you did. That
Fucking
hentai.
simp.
That hentai guy. How you doing, bud?
Welcome to the Alcoholics Anonymous stream.
Yeah. So Flash has figured out the sounds work again, and he's just spamming me with anime titty and wows.
Wow!
That's how
Okay.
you summon the hentai guy.
But
All right.
yeah, they summon the hentai guy. Hurl this fucking anime titty. He's like, yes, anime titty. I heard my catchphrase. I'm here. So as you guys are kind of riding along, you see in this copse of trees ahead, there is something in the distance protruding from the tree. It's about 100 yards away and closing. You guys aren't following any kind of trail. You guys are blazing your own trail. And you see that in the distance, these little copse of trees has something protruding out of it. You can't quite make out what it is.
It must be getting hot in here, or is it guard? Because I just heard the air conditioner.
And I
That's
turned it
why
off.
we have that's why we have Declan. Declan can scout it out.
Actually, I can't at the moment. I may need some assistance.
We can do anything we set our mind to, so let's do it.
Okay, no, seriously. So I have refreshed the page 3 fucking times now. I cannot click on anything. Can you even see my cursor?
Yeah, you're there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're
Okay,
good.
well on the right sidebar, I can't click any of those. I can't pull up anything. Can't do anything.
You don't really have to right now. That's no big
You're
deal.
fine.
Yeah, but this might be a problem later.
Well, we'll see.
It's fine.
Emotional damage.
Thank
Okay, I
you,
can click on the
Flash.
icons on the left.
Thank you for the 1,000 bits there, Flash, for the
That's
emotional
a good
damage.
soundbite.
I know, right?
Mm.
Sounds like a skill issue. All
I
right.
mean, he's not wrong.
But regardless, so Dalruth, what do you want to do? I'll roll for you.
No, you mean Declan.
You mean Declan?
Sorry, Declan. Whatever.
Okay, well, I wanted to look through my scope and see if I could see anything.
Okay, that's fine. So as you look through your scope and you're kind of scoping down on what it is, you see that embedded into this fucking tree trunk, someone has launched an arrow into a rather large raven and is pinned to the tree.
Damn.
Are we eating good tonight?
This raven is about the size of a small dog, large cat.
Violence. Violence happens.
Is there anything beyond just the
Just bad
raven, or is there like a message? Or
Nope, it's just for what y'all can tell from this distance, look through a scope, there's an arrow and a bird in the fucking tree.
We're just gonna shift direction a little bit left and go around it.
We're gonna
giving it a wide
fucking
berth.
ignore that one.
that sounds like a
Yeah.
sufficient warning.
Not taking the bait on that one.
Sounded
Taking the
like
bait?
to me.
What? What is that supposed to mean? Taking the bait.
You know exactly what it
You
means.
think
Sorry,
I would
Raven,
bait
you
you
know
guys
how
into
good
a
that
bad
meat would
encounter? Please. So as you guys are kind of like,
Guard, you could say you're a
Don't.
master. Okay.
Don't.
All right.
Yeah, don't.
So as you guys are kind of riding closer, you see that this raven, this pinned, it's about 50 yards away now. Y'all are kind of going around, but y'all can see a little bit better and better when you all get kind of closer to it. This raven has white feathers along its wing, and the wings are kind of drooping down to its sides because the arrow is pinned through the breast of the bird, Its head's kind of lolling over, and this is very clearly an irregular raven, as if you would, an irregular raven. It's not fully black. It's got these odd white feathers running down the wings every so often. Not in any symmetrical pattern. They actually seem more asymmetrical.
It's a hot topic.
And the arrow itself is an orcish arrow, and it's quite thick, as if it was launched from more of a crossbow type device on a regular bow.
Mm.
No, not a harpy raven, just an actual bird, Damien.
He heard.
All right,
I
finally got it fixed.
Are ravens that have those like irregular wings, like white feathers and stuff? Is that like rare or something related to a religion?
You would know just off the cuff, just to your base brain power. You would know that some of the gods find them to be sacred, and you know that none of them are really orcish in mind.
I have half a mind to go over there and rip the arrow out of the raven.
We know how good you are at healing birds.
Yeah.
I
mean, I can actually magically heal now, so it's just like...
I'm gonna cover you. I have no interest in walking over there with you, but I'm gonna cover you.
All of us are just gonna pull out all of our guns and just fix
just bearing down
Fix
with like a dead
bayonets!
raven.
You know what?
Well, unless I don't know. Do you make your intentions clear that you're out there to help it?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but in the
I'd
background
show
we
up
have,
anyway.
but in the background we have our barrels fixed on the forest, be like, just watching.
I'm watching you, bird. I've got a beat on you.
I'll make the trek over to the bird.
Okay.
While keeping a watching of my surroundings.
So let's see. What's your base magical aptitude?
I'm with.
You're with?
Watch
Okay.
your
Oh, you're
bee
with.
little bees with my bee little
So
bees.
if Dalruth is with and Ars is with, you both would about 10 yards away from this little spectacle, you would feel an immediate pulse of magic. It's not really strong. It's actually quite a weak pulse. It's more like a remnant, if anything.
Is there any way I can identify this is whether or not this is a trap or something?
You can use a you can try and perceive or investigate from a distance. Up to you.
And you're saying
Sure.
that it's just a feeling of a pulse, so it's not like
Yeah.
directly blood magic.
No. Just
But
weak.
it's
Just
like-
like this weak little boom of magic.
Okay.
I'll investigate.
So I mean, it doesn't really look like there's anything wrong with it or anything. It's wrong because of the bird pinned to a tree, but nothing else seems really malicious about it. You kind of look around hither and dither. You don't see any like rope traps or cages or flamethrowers with a fucking drop kick to it. It's just a raven pinned to a tree about an arrow shaft.
As we're closer to it, does it look like it's still holding on, or completely down?
It's not moving.
Is its head up or like drooped?
It's kind of drooped over the arrow.
Okay, so after observing it for a moment, I'm going to carefully with like well.
Are you sure you okay? If you're about to say pull out arrow or anything, are you sure you want to do it and not me?
I'm fine with doing it now because
Okay.
if something bad happens, I would rather you be prepared to defend. So
I don't know. I would say the one with the healing magic should still be up.
it's fine. I'm used to
Heal
fighting.
too, you asshole.
It's just like if anything, you can pick me up and run away. So
True.
so yeah. I'll slowly approach the bound raven, and the moment I get close to it, I won't immediately try to pull out the arrow. I'll tug at it a little bit just to see how how stuck in there it is.
Okay. So you get pretty close. You're like basically a foot away from this thing, and you see this raven is pretty much dead. And it doesn't seem like a normal raven. It seems larger, more robust than how a regular raven would look. And as you kind of give the arrow a little tug, it comes out quite easily. Now, Dalruth, what you see Ars pull the arrow out. And as soon as that arrow leaves the breast of this bird, the bird changes automatically to a dead 7'1" Oni woman who just falls bodily on top of Ars.
Okay. I would run, forward to try to get that off of my tiny, 5 or 4'10" friend.
Not 14, 5'8", please.
So basically, now that the arrow's out, you see that the hole is actually still to scale how it would be in the burst. There's this huge fucking hole in this woman's chest, and it's now pouring blood onto Ars. All his new hat, his face, his uniform top. Blood pours from her mouth. It's as if you unlocked a stasis of that arrow, and now she's fully bleeding onto you. But, Dalruth, give me a brawn check.
Meanwhile, Declan, watching this through his scope, just kind of falls backwards like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's like Ars pulling an arrow, dead woman, like, what the fuck? What tarnation? Anyway, so 14, you're able to more or less manhandle.
23.
I know, I see your sheet guy. Anyway, so you're able to kind of pull the woman off of him, and you kind of flop to the side. And this dead Oni woman is a green Oni, for one, and she's got a small horn on just above her left eyebrow, this one. And her eyes are like wide and kind of glazed over. She's been dead for maybe a day.
Oh, like fully dead. Okay. So
yeah.
The blood pouring out is mostly gravity, not a heart.
A flash, now would be the time to play the rip sound effect. Just saying.
Now would be the time.
Now here's a question about your transformation magic. Is this person clothed or not?
They are completely naked.
Okay.
Oh my.
So
damn, no loot.
The moment Dalruth gets the Oni off of Ars, he doesn't actually shoot up or anything. He just sits there pondering life, his decisions.
Is there any special,
I can see that in my head. He's just sitting there just like, God
Life's
damn
so
it.
fragile, man.
So I will note that the blood kind of sticks to your face and your other clothes. The blood kind of flows off your hat like it's made of that anti-slick material. So the hat quickly, the Yeehaw hat quickly comes clean. The rest of you is still heavily bloodstained with old fetid blood. It's cold too, not even warm.
Any chance is there any special burial process for an Oni?
Might need a centaur to sniff it.
Fuck you! I'm not saying anything!
So, there's not really any special ways of doing
Dalgoric
it.
only disrespects the living. He doesn't disrespect the dead.
They don't primarily only cremate or
No, so more or less, most of the Vale folk, you all will know this baseline. Most of the Vale folk simply bury the body to more or less kind of feed the earth in a way. It's kind of a waste to really burn you'd only burn a body if it's been heavily infested by parasites or a disease. People who die naturally are kind of given back to the earth that gave them.
I'd argue that naturally, but sounds like give back to the earth.
More or less. Potato.
So,
I guess, yeah, Dalruth would be mostly. He'd start going back to the because we had a shovel in a cart at one point.
it broke.
When did you guys break the shovel?
Shovel broken.
They used it irresponsibly, remember?
No, they broke the axes irresponsible.
Oh wait, they didn't
The
use
shovel was fine.
Okay, so yeah, okay. But yeah. While he's doing that, Ars is gonna sit up and before looking at the body, he's gonna look at the arrow See if there's like any kind of poison or something.
No, this arrow appears to be very normal. There's still the faint trace of magic on it, but as you kind of look at it and kind of touch it, it feels like a normal arrow.
No runes or inscription.
Do I still feel that faint trace of magic on the Oni lady?
It's more on the arrow than the Oni lady.
Okay. So, me on that. I know that she was killed by the arrows, but
Obviously,
can I do yes, but can I do a medical check on her anyway to see if there was anything else wrong with her?
Sure, go ahead.
Is Dalruth digging?
Yeah, he'd start by the time it takes
oh, nice.
for walking to the cart and back. You'd start digging.
So,
Okay,
Ars,
well-
you can tell that she was perfectly healthy pre-arrow to the chest.
Okay.
Okay, so Dalruth, when you come back
I
to the
used
cart
to be in a mercenary like you, then I took an arrow to the chest.
Oh God.
Sit down.
So Dalruth, when you come back and grab the shovel, I follow with you to keep guard. I am not trusting of these woods. I am not trusting of anything.
I don't trust these woods.
Said that about the plane
Okay.
we were just in. I don't trust that plane either.
Okay, so what you do with the body?
I'm digging a hole.
Yeah. Can I use telekinesis to dig?
No.
Ooh.
Okay, just making sure.
Aw.
No, you can only use fireball to dig.
Okay, yeah, I'll use firebolt to dig.
You could learn Move Earth, but you gotta go like study and shit and talk to people.
Oh wait, no, he can't be the Avatar. He's already got move water.
You antisocial fuck. Anyway, so
I have books for that.
So it don't take
fine.
long, but you guys dig the appropriately sized hole. Is there anything else you want to do with the body? In a non-perverted Twitch safe fashion.
What? No,
No, but what I
Didn't raid
want to
the
do with
pockets.
the arrow is Delruth does want to take the arrow because he's interested in what the hell happened. It only seemed to work when it pierced. So he's going to be like, he's going to look around to them, take the arrow, and he's going to stab himself in the hand.
Okay.
Jojo?
So as you stab yourself in the hand, you immediately take.
Ouch.
Now you take this, but only half of it because it is weakened.
Jesus fuck.
So you take 43 divided by 2, that'd be 21?
Ouch.
We'll round it. So you take 22 points of damage. And you guys watch as
22 or 21, is it up or down?
I think it's up. 22, yeah. So you watch as he kind of pierces his hand and immediately like kind of freezes, and you see him kind of fall backwards. But as soon as the arrow leaves his hand, it does kind of snaps back to life. It's as if the arrow seized his lungs, and when he fell backward and the arrow came out of his hand, his lungs re-engage and try to breathe in air. And at that point, both Dalruth and Ars feel the magic on the arrow ebb away. You did it?
Mm.
Oh, fuck. Damn it. Because my first response was going to be, we need more of that. But if it magic went away.
Can I? So, I was gonna run up to the arrow, like walk up to the arrow, pick it up to see if he can feel any more trace of the magic despite it fading away, because that was weird. And he wants to figure out if we could replicate that.
So, as you kind of grab the arrow, the magic's all gone. It's been fully drained. So
I walk over and yank the arrow out of Ars's hand and throw it in the hole. I'm like, nope, we've had enough of this shit.
Ooh, dangerous arrow. No, put it down. Put that shit down.
I want dangerous arrows.
So, after doing that, he's gonna glance at the arrow briefly before just sighing to himself and then walking over to Dalruth to heal him, because that's something he can do now.
Wasabi and nose.
I love how he says that, just like, well, that's something he can do now.
I'm obligated to now. That's disappointing.
I was hoping to turn into a raven.
I do. Okay.
I'm gonna be a bird. Dies. Fuck.
Anybody who wants... Caw! Fuck, I'm dead!
How much damage did he take?
22.
I took 22.
22 damage.
So just one heal's fine. I can top off with a smoke break or whatever it's called. The short rest.
Yeah.
There's magical healing.
Just pop smoke. It'll be fine.
Anyway, novice healing. That's what it's called. So
Every Marine ever.
I'll use 4 points of blood to heal him for 40-10 plus my magical modifier +1. So 40-10 plus 4.
Someone's a seasoned healer.
Maybe it's something that he tried to hide away and didn't want to bother doing ever again.
Maybe he's born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline.
God.
I can't believe it's not butter.
One shatter. Hey.
Yeah,
Two
this
shatters.
seems
Hey.
Seems like more than 22, huh?
Yeah.
A little bit.
And I'm like, yeah, it's fine if you just do one.
Yeah, so after ours heals him, he's gonna look really irritated and then walk away. Like, walk over to the grave that they dug and say a quick prayer and just walk away. He's done with this shit.
Okay. So, anything else you're doing with the body?
That magic, so we know if that magic's going to be coming up. We know what it feels like now, so.
Here's the fun part. Ars and Dowers, you would recognize that as lethal magic. So if that somehow brought Dowth down to 0, he would have died automatically.
Jesus.
Nice.
Oh.
And next time, shatter better. No.
Next time, shatter better.
120 damage, half to
So
50,
literally, it could have been, I'm gonna be a bird, dies.
Yeah. So,
with the body, anything else?
We buried the
Jared,
body.
you've asked that like 5 times.
Yeah,
Now
we
Gordon
buried-
is not going to sniff it.
We buried the body. Ours said a quick pair. I think we're all walking back to the Humvee and cart now.
Okay.
The real question was if Cold Dramino was going to cook it up, so.
No.
Now he
Cooking
doesn't like
ravens is
Oni.
bad luck.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's bad luck.
That's the line we
That's
find.
the one. Oh.
Well, ravens are
too
intelligent.
gamey,
Orcs
you know
are
what I'm
not.
saying?
Jesus Christ. Let me picture my own nigiri. 1 second.
Your onigiri?
Uh-huh.
Weeb.
Nice.
It's a very complete food, bro. You got rice, you got protein.
I'm not judging you. It's just like, yeah, that's nice. If we had more,
Yeah, you
What
were.
filling? What filling are you doing?
Crab and mayonnaise.
Mm.
Is that a jelly donut?
I love jelly donuts.
Oh my god.
The hamburger.
Fucking
I'm gonna
Pokemon.
turn this frying pan
Oh, yeah, I love
into
jelly
a frying
donuts.
pan.
Into a drying pan.
Ah.
I think while we continue our drive, ours wants to read one of his books.
Nerd.
Which book?
The one about
I love jelly donuts.
Yeah, the one about just medical stuff. That seems very relevant right now.
So you put it in your main tab by chance? You did not. You fuck. Okay, hold on.
No, because I didn't remember the titles. And, yeah.
I'm pretty sure I wrote them down for you
Where?
in my notes. Give me a second here. Let's see. You have the Arcane Minded, the 10th Ring. And okay, so just 3 generic. Okay, cool. Thanks, me. Good job.
We didn't actually go. We didn't actually go through the 3 cartography ones.
Okay, so your one book had. hold on, medical book. So as you're kind of riding along with the boys, you're able to conclude one charge of your generic medical book of 13. Okay. Move you guys about here. Boop.
Ah, jeez.
Also, while we're
Johnny
doing
Donuts.
this, I
Good.
haven't fired my rifle recently, but I am going to oil it.
Okay.
Hey,
Some-
that's what I'm doing.
Some reads the CC manual, I see. If they don't clear weapons, you fuck them. That's literally what it says in the CC manual.
Yeah, that's why I was saying.
Someone wants to clean the M1919, that'd be cool. Because Delric
I'll
sure
do
as
it.
fuck doesn't know how to do it.
All right, Deogoric can do it.
And
Now Greg's gonna fuck the M1919.
Imagine having someone that can auto clear
5.
any
Jesus.
bad things on your weapons and not using that resource.
Fuck that, you've taken away Dalgoric's healing power. Now all he's good at doing is throwing smoke grenades, and he sucks at that too.
I mean, you still have healing. It's fine.
Let's see here.
Also, we might need to use that healing, so get ready for that.
Listen, all I can say is if I'm oiling my own rifle in real life, I should be able to oil an M1919 in fantasy. Come on, guard, let me have this.
Okay.
Deogoric,
Is that what they call it now?
go
I
off
am not
again.
playing with.
The next
Go
day,
off again. I'm taking this dream route and I'm shoving it in places that are uncomfortable.
Boy,
Okay, so as you guys,
I will cave in your chest again.
So on the next ride out, you're going along. It's almost dusk when you see another wagon sitting out in the distance, about 100 yards away. Y'all actually pick up on the side of it, and it looks like there's about 6 or 7 people just kind of sitting on the wagon, facing away.
Look like a food truck.
No.
Damn.
Wait, hold on. All 6 or 7 are facing the same direction?
Yep.
Oh.
Those poor bastards.
Is that direction towards or away from us? Sorry.
Away from
Are
me.
He
they
said
move-
away.
Away.
Hold on. Are they moving?
At this distance, you guys can't tell.
Can Declan tell?
That's what I was about to ask.
So Declan, at the highest point from the distance you're at and how tall the grass is, you can just see the neck and above of these people, and it seems just kind of chilling and waiting.
Take the shot.
You don't see much.
Mm.
Take the shot.
Sounds like something
Jesus.
to avoid.
Internally, I am thinking
He says,
those
take
stupid
the
bastards.
shot.
They're all facing the same direction. They have no situational awareness.
Declan, take the shot. What?
Yeah, I
Oh,
ignored
God.
that.
So, ours is gonna ask. Go up to Declan and ask. So, what do you see?
I mean, these stupid idiots are all sitting there in the just facing the same direction. That nobody's even being a lookout. Which,
What kind of
if
food they
nobody's
got?
being a lookout, then they must feel pretty freaking comfortable.
What?
I'm just saying, either they're oblivious or they know something we don't.
Are they moving at all?
Not that I can see.
What are
Let's-
they eating for dinner?
Tacos.
He's just like
Dude,
the real question
let's
is,
go.
what are they eating?
That's actually a
Can you
good
tell
question.
no? Can you tell that they're eating?
Is there a fire of any kind or?
I have not been told that information.
You do not see any kind of smoke.
So,
Okay, no, there is not a fire.
It looks as if it looks as if they're just kind of chilling and waiting there. Like they're not really moving much. They're just kind of waiting patiently.
Oh, they're all high on
I'm starting to feel like they're it's a bit staged.
Let's not let's not push our luck and avoid them. We can see what they're doing as we go around.
Avoid all NPC interaction. Take that card.
You antisocial fuck. Let's go talk to him.
Fuck your plot hooks, motherfucker.
Okay, hold on, real quick. I do have to ask a quick question. Guard,
that?
should I, should I look away from your stream?
Oh. Yes. Nope.
I have my
fixed
eyes.
it. Fixed it. We're
I
good.
have my eyes closed. So
I changed the screen. You're fine now.
okay.
I forgot you guys
I
watched
just
this shit.
I don't. Well, I'm only doing it to add to your viewer count.
Oh. The
I
players
guess I
that
could
care.
just switch to Chab.
Open
Yeah,
the immense view quality.
Switch tabs. There we go. Now I can't actually see it at all. There we go.
Okay. But yeah, so
I don't want spoilers. I hate spoilers.
So you can't really see much, but this looks like normal folks. Just kind of they kind of like you do see them move kind of back and forth as if like they're kind of shuffling themselves, but that's about it.
Okay, so to me it looks like they are alive.
At this distance, sure.
Okay.
I can't wait to find 7 people also stuck up with these arrows. Let's
How
go.
how dark is it?
Not too dark. It's just dusk is just beginning.
Hmm. So,
Okay, ours.
Hmm?
I mean, they're slightly moving, so I guess they're alive, but they're all facing the same direction, which really feels off to me. Do you have any thoughts, Mr. Big Brain Power over there?
well,
Oh, I have no clue.
my thoughts is that this might be an obvious trap. However, if we want to still investigate it, we can do it as we go around them and see what's in front of them that has them so fascinated.
You know, actually, real quick, what is the temperature?
It's getting pretty chilly now. It's about 70 degrees.
Oh wait, okay.
That's not enough.
That's not enough.
Excellent.
Yeah. You know what I was going for, right?
Quickly pulls out converter to turn that into Canadian.
I could still, okay. I turn and look at Ars, and I'm like, you know, we could keep, like, you know, let y'all keep traveling. Maybe slow it down just a little bit so I don't get exhausted. But I could try to sneak over and get a better look.
Well, if that's what you wish to do, then I won't stop you.
Well, Big Brain, I respect your opinions, is why I'm asking you.
I understand and I appreciate that. However, my opinion is that it's an obvious trap, but if you wish to investigate it, you're free to do so. You're probably the one with the best chance of actually investigating it and not ending up in the unfortunate circumstances of getting shot at.
Guard.
Hmm.
I can't actually make a decision. What check should I throw to
Brain power safe.
Brain power.
Great power!
Brain power.
Alright, so
The choice is in
Because
your hands.
that's usually the thing that controls your impulses, so brain power.
yes, and no bonuses, correct?
No, just a straight roll.
Okay. So just a D20 then. Got it.
Oh.
Okay. Shall I do this for you, or should I make up your own designs?
Go ahead.
You reckon you can, with the tall grass and them facing the wrong direction, you reckon you can probably stick up on them within quite a few feet and be able to, listen in on them and kind of maybe inspect their baggage and see what's going on. You reckon it should be a pretty easy task for you.
Peekaboo, bitch.
All right, yeah. So I'm gonna go. But before I go, I am gonna ask that we slightly slow down, so it's not obvious that we stopped, but I have less distance to cover if I need to get back quickly. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That's fine.
So, go ahead and give me a seer plus cunning. That was almost
And
the
it
wettest
is-
fucking burp. That was so close. I was like, what the fuck? I just belch. Okay, so for you, it would be seer plus cunning.
Yep. And that does not count in No crap, I don't have the other thing. I don't think it's cold enough to get the seer bonus.
Not yet, no.
Okay.
18,
Don't
32.
need it anyway.
So you're able to kind of sneak through the grass like a little velociraptor you are quite easily. And it's quite easy for you to pop up, and you feel quite confident that you get within like 10 feet of this wagon, right? And as soon as you hit within 10 feet, you kind of breathe in deep, and something smells off to you. There's no scent of cooking fire. There's no scent of horse. There's no sense at all. But you can see their legs dangling over the edge of the wagon there. So you kind of crouch down low, kind of near the wheels in the tall grass. You can see where the horse is standing. You can see the dangling boots of those passengers. But there's no sense. There's no smells. There's no sound. There is nothing here. Not even blood.
Yeah, fuck that shit. I'm back to the fucking Humvee.
Okay. Give me a cutting save.
How do I specifically do a save?
So
A save roll.
Yeah, so if you go on your sheet, you'll see under skills a save roll. Click the scroll, click cunning.
Oh, I see the save roll now. Okay.
Yeah.
I
You're
had
good at cunning.
okay.
You got this.
I had James add those for you guys.
Thank you.
Nice. Thank you, James.
Okay. So as you go, fuck that. You turn, and as you turn, you feel the wire bump against the crook of your foot. So you look down and you see a very thin, almost clear wire running just across the arch of your foot. You stopped your step just in time to stop it. And as you kind of follow that line across the way there, you see a crossbow sitting there in the grass, aimed right at you.
Zero wasn't
Clever
that lethal.
girl.
You can
Okay,
take
so okay, so I was waiting to see if there was anything more that you were going to say. Can I go over and look if I can retrieve said crossbow?
You may certainly try.
I want that crossbow.
I'm not going to attempt to actually retrieve it right now. I want to look to see if I can.
So from where you're standing and looking at it, I mean...
No, I walked over to it.
You
I
walked over
backed
to it.
away from the line and walked over to it.
Okay, gotcha. It looks... actually, no, that wouldn't be fair. Give me a seer and brain power.
Oh boy.
Seer plus brain power. Well, there is no brain power, so just seer. Got it.
You're good at seer. That's okay.
I clicked the button. It didn't.
There it is.
Oh, there you go.
Oh boy.
Oh.
You reckon that it should be a simple job of just disconnecting the wire and picking it up?
True. Try to grab it out, aim it towards the people, and shoot them. Easy.
With you and shoot them.
I love shooting civilians.
Ah.
Now it's
You know what?
if they've set a trap like this.
Uh,
Civilian went out the window.
my paranoid ass is gonna be like, you know what? I'm out here by myself. I'm just gonna get back to the Humvee.
Okay.
And yeah, let them know.
All right. So after a few minutes, Declan shows back up.
So, what did you learn?
So I'm pretty sure they're all dead.
Yes.
There's no fire. There's no the whole place is booby trapped. I did find a booby trap with a crossbow if you walked through the wire. And you know what? I just had the feeling I should just get the hell out of there.
What kind of food do they have?
They didn't. That's what I'm saying.
Well, you couldn't smell any. They,
well,
they may have had some, you just couldn't smell it.
Yeah, that's still valid what you said though. But yeah, I was gonna cock his head to to the right slightly and say, "So, this crossbow, do you believe that you may be able to retrieve it?"
Emotional
I think
damage!
so, but I'm paranoid.
I understand. Do you want me to come over there with you?
Thank you, Iggy.
I'd at least like 3 of us. Oh God, no! He just freaking giggled. I don't like that.
Well, you know, this trap activates when you have 3 people. Aha!
Ho, ho, ho! Get fucked, gamers.
I don't know. If only 2 of us go over there, what if some shit does happen?
I knew he was trying to kill the horse. The horse isn't even there, but he's trying to kill the horse.
At this point, if something happens, it happens. I'm more than willing to ignore this all entirely and go on about our way, but I am interested in that crossbow. It may have one of those arrows.
Wait, don't you guys already have 3? Minnow said he'd join.
Oh, I see what you're getting at, ours. Aha. Alternate option. Since it is getting dark, I can see very well.
Well, my question is, before you finish that thought, do you actually want to stay in this area until it gets dark and risk an ambush in this area since that's already quite clearly booby-trapped? Or would you rather get this done now and leave?
No. Okay, you were misunderstanding. I'd rather get this done now, but I'm saying my vision is better than, unfortunately, everybody else's, correct? And I have the scope.
Pushes up my Harry Potter glasses.
Also, yeah,
speaking
of which, how come they got bonuses, but I didn't get a bonus when Arse gave me goggles? Whatever.
I didn't get a bonus. They're just glasses.
Oh, okay.
They're just purely cosmetic, and he likes to act like they're special.
Anyways, what I'm trying to say is I could provide cover from a distance if 2 other people or 3 other people would like to go.
Honestly, let's just get it done and go, or let's just go.
Should we discuss this with the rest of the party?
I mean,
We're
everyone
already
else is here. They're not.
Well, nobody else was chiming in, so I didn't know if this conversation was a little bit, like, hushed or what.
Well, Kodramana did say he would come with us.
How to bring your party screeching to a halt. A simple wagon.
Oh my God. All right,
well, the first time
what do y'all want
a
to do?
Dead bird on a tree.
Well,
it doesn't take much.
Well, I would rather just leave, but I am interested in that crossbow. So whatever anyone else is willing to do, I'm ambivalent, honestly.
Ambivalent. As I lord
Guard.
above you mere mortals. Go ahead.
Question.
Yes.
Okay, so you said we're about 100 yards away from this wagon?
The main party is, yeah.
Okay. Is there any place in between us and said wagon that I can see that I could basically, hide?
Yeah, all the fucking tall grass.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know if there was like a tree or anything.
No, this is a fucking prairie, bro.
Well, I didn't know.
It's why this wagon stuck out so much, because it's just a wagon and people and like a grass prairies. It's like, you're like, what the fuck?
I will say, before we do anything, if that weapon does go off and if someone gets hit by it, you will more than likely die. So
people die when they're killed.
Where's your source?
If it's anything similar to the last arrow, it's practically packed full of lethal magic.
All right, I would prefer to mount up on the top of the Humvee where I have a good view because tall grass. I need to be able to see over that shit.
I thought you had to go over there to show them where the crossbow is.
I was still talking. Hold on. However, before I do this, I give ours very, very detailed description of where said crossbow and tripwire is.
Declan, you're still the best at actually getting it and retrieving it.
I would just use the Humvee to trip
So,
the...
I can just see.
Oh!
I can see Declan going warmer, colder. Oh, he's dead.
so
Shit.
let's not overthink this. Do you want to go over and retrieve it or not? That's my first question.
Pay
I have
some
no
rent.
judgment
it.
on whatever you will do.
Fuck it. Let's go.
Are you sure?
No, I'm fucking not.
Then we don't have to do it. We can just continue onwards.
I think we should.
This
get
is
the
an
crossbow.
obvious trap.
I mean, okay, let's say even we do disarm the fucking tripwire and get the crossbow. What the fuck is out there waiting for us?
We have no idea.
Exactly.
That's why it's better to make.
I realize what you are wanting, but I do not like this at all.
What I
find
want is for you
tripwires
to make a
more
decision, because either way, I'd be more than happy just leaving.
Then let's leave. I
Okay.
would prefer to leave.
Okay, then we can leave.
I'm just no. I am not liking this.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you for your input. Let's go. This is the nicest ours has been this entire time.
Okay, so as you guys
What did
start,
they
as you guys start pushing on, you get to about how close this thing do you want to get for observation purposes? Like how close do you want to get? Like 5 yards, 10 yards, 20 yards, what?
Stay
For-
up.
Yeah,
At
no,
least-
3
Mhm.
inches.
And at least just 50 yards
I want
away.
to sniff that wagon.
If we can maintain the distance of 100 yards away from this thing, that's ideal.
Okay, so I'll say that as you guys go parallel to it, you guys all kind of look over because you all watching the wagon, I'm sure, quite closely. As you all kind of look towards it, you see that all the people there are, kind of locked in place. They're not moving. The horse is not moving. No one can smell anything downwind from this. There's no blood smell, no death smell, no smells at all. And you guys get just in front of these people, and they don't turn your way. They don't react. They don't do anything.
They're high on moon juice. Even the horse.
Yes, we should...
That horse fucking rolling, bro.
Out of character, by the way, I did get exactly what you're saying. I believe, but my character my character is not smarts.
Oh no, I understand. I understand. It's just like it's the roleplay, dude. It's just
Oh
like
no,
you're
I'm
playing
talking
your
to
character.
I'm talking to guard. Well, but that also does apply to you as well. Actually, to you, out of character, my character is too fucking paranoid.
Yeah, like
So,
I said, you're playing your character.
What I want to ask
Really?
you,
You've never brought that up before.
what I want to ask you guys is, you guys can see the wagon from this angle, and these guys aren't looking towards you, aren't moving, aren't calling out, ain't doing nothing. What do y'all do?
Well, if they don't want to talk to us, why do
All
we
right.
want to talk to them?
All right,
Jeez.
actually,
Rude.
there
Fuck 'em.
ours. There is
Yes.
one thing I forgot to mention.
What?
They may not be moving, but there is no blood. There is no smell of death.
Check. Hand me your scope for a second.
Absolutely. I
Yeah,
obviously I hand it over.
Then he drops it and breaks it. Motherfucker.
Back
Oh,
to
yeah.
the strength repair
Yeah,
guy.
Straight facts.
Ours uses the scope to investigate the bodies.
Give me a investigation roll using your cunning. Yes, cunning. Brick. 18. So you are looking at the, you're quite close. You can see the front of these people, and with the optic, you can see that it's still not a great picture of what you can see, but you can see a lot more than from with regular eyes. You know what I mean? But you see their faces are locked. The faces all look pleasant, if a bit, sterile of emotion, but they're not moving. And you don't see any arrows on their person. You don't see an arrow anywhere on the horse. But they are not moving. They're not blinking. They're not doing anything.
I not.
How do their eyes look?
I don't know magic.
Dilated? Not dilated?
You can't quite tell that with the scope.
So, with the knowledge that I have of what happened with the Oni lady, can I just make the connection that this is a similar magic
Well,
that causes stasis?
perhaps similar,
Yes.
but you can't see any arrows in them.
That's what I was getting at. Is I'm not entirely even convinced that they're dead. They may be, but I feel like some magic was involved that just froze them. But I'm not big brain and I don't know magic, so
It's not big blood magic, or else I'd feel it by now.
Oh, that is a good question. Did Darus feel anything as we were passing by?
Well, you
with,
guys-
with,
So
with in
you have
regards
to
to the distance.
Yeah, so with the distance, y'all are too far away.
Okay.
It'd have to be like big blood magic, because the only time we've in game history had seen blood magic that far away is when we were like pumping silence and invisibility at the same time and things like that, where it's like a heavy use of it. So
Just blasting that good.
plus, plus the original magic we found wasn't blood magic in the first place; it was just a magic. So.
Yeah.
So what do you do?
So, I was just gonna say, okay, this is odd, and I'm slightly more interested in investigating this. Though, how interested are you in risking your life again?
He asked Dalruth.
Yeah,
How careless do you feel today? Meh.
that is a valid question, honestly.
Elworth always feels pretty careless.
See,
True.
that is a valid question.
Not out of my way to die, but
Hmm.
don't mind taking a walk.
I will use my magic to protect you. So, are you willing to walk up there and see if there's any traces of magic?
Brave assumption.
Your assumptions are, well, your senses are better than mine. So,
if y'all are going, I'm coming with.
Okay, we can go.
Let's go.
let's go then.
Go, pussy.
I don't quite like the idea, but if y'all are going, I'm coming with because
We're like going around, so we're no longer going to where the crossbow is.
Yeah, your guys are coming from y'all coming from the front now.
But they'll see us.
So yeah, I would be walking slowly, like letting Declan look around first, because
I'm fine with this.
I don't know. I can't spot a trap out of not a trap. It's all just prairie grass.
And I know where the traps are, and I'm
Well, where a trap is.
okay. Well, yes, I know where a trap is, and I am going to retrace my path from previously.
No, we're on a different side of them.
Yeah, y'all are in front of them. now.
We're coming from the front now. Not
That's
the
right.
back.
We did move. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
My bad.
So, just for the sake of rolling and make sure things don't go horribly wrong, give me a Seer plus Cunning check there, Declan.
Damn it! I was gonna say I was just gonna backtrack to the path that I previously took, but okay, seer plus
Actually,
cunning.
I do have points in seer.
Before we
also take a check.
There you go.
Good, ours.
Before you do that, I do have Conjured Bulwark. I can cast it around the Humvee, and even if something attacks the Humvee, there's that damage threshold that they'll have to make.
Why did that make a weird noise?
Because
I have a thing to note when 19s and 20s are, because when I do attack rolls, I crit on them.
Yeah, so you can set your dice up to when you roll a certain number.
You'll
it'll
need to
light up.
teach me how to do that later. We don't need to do it now, but teach me how to do that later.
It's kind of fun. Just don't choose the Atomic the tank engine one. It gets a bit weird.
Yeah, that one's...
Oh, God.
Especially when
No.
you've had it on every time you hit a max roll and decide to shoot that many d4s.
Jesus.
That was a lot.
No, because I have an ability that does something on 19s and 20s. I think yeah, so I need to learn how to do that too. So teach me that later.
Okay, so let me do this.
Yes.
Do I need to do the seer thing?
You're probably fine. By reckoning. So as you guys conjure your bulwark and make your way towards the wagon, Declan's leading the way and kind of showing you all where to go. And Declan, you see where there have been past triggers of past crossbows. So you can see where there's a kind of like a limp trip line, and you're able to kind of follow the trip line to an empty crossbow. And there are about 7 of these fucking things. And but they're all already triggered. So by the time you reach the wagon itself, there are no active traps.
Okay, hold on. Back up. Question. They've been triggered. Are there any bodies or arrows?
I think we're walking up to the bodies.
The bodies are there.
Specifically 7 crossbows that were triggered.
Well,
and there's
no,
7
well,
bodies
the thing
still
is,
left.
the crossbows aren't facing the peoples.
Exactly. That's why I'm saying. And
Not in
also,
control,
as I
though.
said earlier, the peoples don't smell like they're dead. There's no blood. There's no damage. So where the fuck are the people that hit these traps?
So as you kind of look around, Declan, you don't see any bodies. You don't see any
Not even
bodies.
drag marks?
And
body snatchers.
And I should note that both Ars and Dalruth don't feel any magic.
So, really quick, how close are we to the bodies in the cart right now?
Yeah, about 20 feet away.
Hey,
There's no markings in the prairie grass. It's not like bent or anything.
As he asked, drag marks.
So no drag marks. There are a few bent pieces of grass here and there from someone in the past moving through this, maybe a few days ago. But there aren't any real drag marks or anything that really shows.
No, like impact flops.
No, not really.
So, with the distance we are away from them, do I have a good eye on the bodies that are on the cart?
You know, you can see them pretty well. Yeah.
Do I think they're actually human, or just humanoid, or are they like?
So they are humanoid. Give me a second. Go to my notes.
Yeah, it'd be really rare to find 7 humans.
Yeah, 7
also,
dead humans.
at this point, I would hope that with our proximity, I know exactly where the one live trap that I know of is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you would still probably know.
Okay.
And I could guide ours to it.
So I will say that as you're looking at the cart, there are 3 valley elves, a male, and a female. There are 2 dwarves, both male, and 2 brim touched, both female.
And then also the horse.
And the horse.
Can we see breathing by this point or no?
No.
Especially like on the horse.
So no one.
Thank you.
No one there is breathing. No one there is moving. No one there is blinking. Ain't no one there doing a damn thing. They only move a slight bit when the wind blows and kind of like rocks them to the side a little bit. That's about it.
So that horse is standing, but it's not breathing.
Yeah.
And we don't feel any magic whatsoever.
Nope.
Do we
The
ask
fuck?
the moon juice for the answers?
Oh God. No, not while we're here. Not while we're in a
That may-
position where we can be ambushed.
Actually be a good idea.
Gary, grab the juice.
Honestly, it's just like,
So
Okay, hold on. Before you
hold
do
on.
that.
So at this distance, the current distance, you don't feel any magic. No, I should state that.
okay.
Okay, before you do that. At this point, we're close enough that I know exactly where that one trap is.
Duh.
Yes.
I am going to lead Ars over because Ars big brain.
Oh, so hold on. We lead him over. How close to the wagon do you get?
Oh, I'm saying on the outside.
No, I'm saying how close to the wagon do you get with ours?
How close was the trap that I found?
About 5-10 feet.
Okay, so I guess 10 feet? 7 feet? I don't know.
Okay. So, Ars, as he's leading you around, you feel the ever so slightest pulse from the bodies.
I'm as soon as I feel that, I'm going to like grasp Declan's arm and say, "Stop."
Stop.
Just, yes, stop.
I fully stop. What's up?
I'm feeling something. I'm not sure what it is, but it is something of a magical nature.
At this point, first off, what's the sun level right now?
Dusk is about halfway through. The sun is about an hour away from setting.
Okay, so actually, I'm not 100% sure on this. Agridaling, should I remove my goggles now or not?
You can move them now, yeah.
Okay,
So,
I remove my goggles so I can see better, and I crouch up a little bit higher, and I start scanning the horizon.
So on the horizon, you don't see anything.
So,
Okay,
Just waving grass.
okay. Fair.
just as a test, ours is gonna bend down, pick up a rock, and throw it into the area just to see what happens.
Area of what?
It
Oh.
close to the cart, just to see what happens.
Um,
Come on, beam one to Thaliel
Like-
in the face.
Like
So-
near the bodies. Near
the bodies. Okay, so as you cut through their bodies, the rock kind of goes boop, 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 kind of runs along the wood, and nothing happens.
I was kind of hoping all of their heads would turn to look at it or something.
So ours is gonna look up and like gesture for Dowerth to come over.
Okay, he would be currently looking at a way to maybe bring all those crossbows back, but he'll come over.
Okay, so as you're both there, both of you feel just the ever so. It's like the LaCroix of magic. There's like a slight hint of magic, but it's not really there. You know, like so you.
LaCroix sucks ass.
So like you just like
That was the point.
So like there's some magic.
It
here.
reminds us of the taste of magic.
And yeah. But the only place you feel the magic anywhere is from the 7 bodies and the horse.
I'm so tempted to just walk right up, but well, we still gotta deal with this loaded crossbow, so let's deal with that first.
Yeah. Ours is gonna say, "Let's get the crossbow and leave."
Because we don't. Do we feel
I am
any
okay
magic
with
from
this.
the crossbow,
Oh,
or is it
that's
just a
good-
regular bolt?
Yeah.
So this bolt looks a lot like the one you guys pulled out of the Raven, but there's almost no energy in it.
Almost no.
Yeah.
Again, like a slight LaCroix whiff.
Okay. Last time the slight LaCroix like seized my lung.
Yeah. So
So
probably on his last charge. But yeah. Ours is gonna say, "Let's get the crossbow and leave."
Ours?
Journey
You
supplies.
are a technician. You're very, very good with machinations. Would you
Yes, as long
care
as we can
to
get-
take a look at this trap?
Declan, as long as we can get close and you can guarantee that I won't accidentally set off a trap, then I can dismantle it.
I can
Just
get
keep me
you
close.
close. I cannot guarantee you won't set off a trap.
Then he got shot in the face.
Fair enough.
Basically.
I can get you there, but you're gonna have to look at the trap itself to figure out whether or not you're gonna set it off.
That's fine. Just get me close without setting it off before I look at it.
Okay, so that's what we're going for.
Okay. So I won't use your pass roll. So it's pretty easily done. You're able to kind of just cut the line. You kind of just go in and you kind of go in and just kind of cut this fucking. You kind of just go in and cut the trip line, and Arse, you have no problems just kind of dismantling this crossbow from its little. So it's a very rugged and rustic firing array, basically something to hold it in place. and then a small little little wheel to pull the trigger back, and it's really all there is to it. It really is just a simple crossbow that had a magical arrow loaded into it.
Had.
Well, because
Ours?
it's fading in energy. It's like LaCroix arrow, remember?
Okay.
At one point, it may have been super powerful, but right now it's not.
Ours, Dalruth, I think we've got what we came for. We've seen what we've seen. Can we get the fuck out of here, please?
Yes, let's
What if they have
get out of here
supplies?
post-haste.
Okay.
We don't care about the supplies.
Well,
Let's
do
not
we
get
see
close to the
anything
body.
like supplies, or is
Yeah.
it...
There are crates and barrels inside the wagon, yeah.
I think we should open those.
We don't really need to.
Bare
If anybody was
minimum-
going to attack us, they would have already attacked us.
It's not the matter of them attacking us. It's a matter of we don't know what this magic is, and whether or not accidentally touching them or getting close to the
Exactly.
wagon would set it off.
What if there's
Can I throw a rock at the wagon.
I want
What
to
if
get
they're
the hell out of here.
infectious?
Guards hiding 24 strong potion in the wagon, and they just fucking leave them behind. Lol.
Yeah, exactly. At very least, then I'm taking some of the dismantle, like the already shot crossbows.
So-
as we go,
If Goldromina is with us, I'll say
chuck those in the bag.
Yeah.
if you wish to go check what's in the wagon, you are welcome to do so.
I'd like to throw a rock at the wagon.
I thought we already did that.
So
No,
Col-
we threw
did
a
we?
rock near the wagon.
So Coldromina, as you just wing this rock towards the wagon, roll a hit for me.
I'll
use-
just beam one of
use
the
your ballistics.
people in the face.
And I'm sorry, but no, never mind. My character wouldn't think that.
Wait, roll the hits, D20, alright.
Yeah. So
Yes.
so D20 plus your ballistics. You just yeet this fucking rock.
Plus any throwing skills you got. Come on.
I'm still trying to figure out this new system.
Just go to a skill check, click that, and then click ballistics.
Yeah.
Regardless, it'll be 1d20 plus 4. There you go. Ah, okay.
Wow.
So Coldromina wings this rock. This rock flies and cracks one of the female Brimtouch right in the middle of the fucking forehead. And you see, the body wobbles backwards, and the body stays in the same shape, like it's made of wood. The body rocks backwards, and then it rocks forwards, and his corpse falls off the wagon bodily, hits the ground, and you see his body kind of slowly flatten out onto the ground. Let's see here.
Oh, fuck.
Like, so sorry, for slowly flatten out. So it's hit the ground, and then it keeps on moving to become more
Yeah,
flat?
so basically it's face down to the ground, and it's kind of holding the same pose, and it's slowly straightening out as if, the weight of the body is finally kind of compressing down towards the ground. Let's see.
Okay.
Dalruth, Declan, Ars, give me a perception plus brain power, please.
Damn it. I was about to say, Declan just straight up says, fuck this shit, I'm out, and runs.
No. It's just perception. It's just perception. No one panic.
That was
Just playing
almost
support.
that was
Everybody
almost the net one. Ooh.
Okay, so I will say that Ars, being Mr. Brainpower, you see something protruding, or at least causing a small bump out from the pants seat of this woman.
Pervert.
That might not.
Is that an arrow?
I mean,
No. So I was gonna tilt his head and say, "Is that an arrow in our ass?"
That's not where those go.
Well, arrows shouldn't go in the body at all, really.
Well, that's an adequate way to hide it, I suppose.
What do you do?
Man,
Damn it.
imagine the unluckiness of all 7 people happening to trip the traps and getting it straight in the butt.
They were all shitting at once at the same time.
No, they were like continuously going to pick up their friend and triggering the other trap while bending down.
We were
and it
just
hits
trying to
them,
do
but-
the fucking boot scoop boogie. We got hit by the. Anyway.
Like some kind of morbid Mr. Bean sketch.
He's too curious now. Ours is gonna.
Mr. Bean sketch.
Let's investigate this reluctantly as he walks up. Hopefully, before he does, he's gonna say, "Are there any more traps to be wary of, Declan?"
You don't see any Declan.
Declan?
Sorry, my hardware mute it was on.
Declan has
no,
died.
I don't see anything.
I
Okay,
can't
so
believe he died of a heart attack right now.
also having his bulwark active, he's going to walk up and get close to the body that just fell.
Okay.
And investigate the arrow mainly, just to
Well,
see if she can sense
you
anything.
can't tell if it's an arrow or not yet. You just see something kind of poking up past the seat, or kind of. It's causing the seat of the pants to kind of jut out, as if she was like hiding a beef jerky stick inside of her pocket or some shit. But as you get kind of closer to it, you know, you're something is inside this woman's ass, more or less.
Rental cabin.
Instead of touching it directly, can I use telekinesis to try to pull it out?
So as you try to use telekinesis, there's a lot of resistance, to say the least. Like it's trying. You see it kind of wiggling back and forth, but
There is more than 2 pounds of force.
yeah,
Holding it betwixt her butt.
Gross.
betwixt her cheeks.
His lips curl with distaste, and he sighs as the
Nothing
science, I
betwixt
suppose.
nothing betwixt the
And
nethers
then
that weren't worn on batteries.
Then he walks up and instead of using his real hand, he uses his wooden hand to try to pull it out.
So you have to cut past the pants first, because it is being hidden inside the pants itself. You have to go in and cut a hole for it to come out of.
I hand him a knife.
Thank you.
Yep.
He cuts.
As you cut, I mean, this is definitely someone has hidden the arrow or shoved an arrow inside the rectal cavity of this person, and it is currently keeping that person in status, so to speak.
Probably hear a lot of screaming when you pull that out.
Is there enough pull to actually pull it out now?
Well, with your hand, yeah, no problem.
Can you check a pulse first?
I doubt we'll feel a pulse when they're under stasis.
Can you give a gamer a pulse check, please?
Yeah.
So yeah, he'll pull it out.
So as you pull it out, a rush of air escapes this body's mouth and nose, and for a couple seconds, an ear-splitting shriek hits both your ears, Declan's ears, and Dollar's ears. But after that, blood pours out of the nose, the eyes, the mouth, and the ears of this Brimtouch woman.
Can I try to heal her as she's doing as this is happening?
Hell.
You can try, yeah.
He just wants to elongate the suffering.
I'll try. I'll try to heal her.
Okay.
Not for just the moment. Keep going.
The fuck is this?
Because if she was suspended, then there may be a chance to heal her.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Well, if it doesn't work, you got 6 more shots. Maybe one of it.
You got 6 more shots.
I'll use 5 points of healing.
Someone told me Garbro games were fun. I'm having fun.
I'm traumatized.
I'll use 5 points of healing.
I need an adult.
So as you try to, you go, oh, if you're trying to heal this person, you get a bit of a feedback from the magic, and the magic kind of tells you this person has been dead for a long time. The body's just catching up now. So Dalruth, Ars, and Declan, you both watch in absolute resolute horror as her eyes glaze over. Her, you see, for lack of a better word, you see flies have been inside there laying eggs, but they too are held in stasis. So as soon as it's released, maggots come pouring out of her nose and mouth. A few scant seconds after the blood does.
What a time to start my suffering.
And Ars, give me a cunning save, please.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Declan at this
That
point
seems
just
like
goes
some
ahead.
classic slum shit.
Yeah,
Declan at this point just goes ahead and vomits because no.
Okay. So Ars, you see the stomach inflate rapidly, and you're able to kind of dodge to the left just fast enough to avoid the spray of dead person fecal matter. It kind of flies towards the wagon. All of you in the party wagon can see this shit going on in absolute resolute, distance fashion. So you guys see Ars kind of dodge out of the way, and this wagon get covered in brown spew, more or less.
Did it get on the boxes?
It did, yes.
God damn it!
I'll
Also,
clean them.
it also got on the other, the other 6 as well.
Yeah, but we're probably not touching them. Right?
Yeah.
Take the boxes and leave.
That's kind of it's a bit liquid, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Ars, you got that shape water thing?
Ars won't say anything because he's busy trying not to throw up at the smell.
Oh, speaking of, a grit save, please.
Yeah.
Since you mentioned it.
I mean, sure, why not?
It's all for the sake of the game.
Yeah, so Ars, you're like, I dodge it! And you just spew chunks onto the Devilman's corpse, mind you, because you just got out of the way just barely. Because you realize you dodged the spray, but you can't really dodge the smell. It hits you right in the fucking nostrils. Old rotting meat, maggots, corpse shit, right in the fucking nose.
Absolute slum smell, just like home. Let's go.
He'll take out his flask, use it to wash his mouth out, and then spit out the gunk in his mouth, and then he's gonna look towards the body, and
so
that is
as you look
incredibly
towards it,
disturbing.
you see this actually rapidly decomposing. The skin is shrinking. The eyes are sinking in. Time is catching up to this corpse. Now, you can give me a medical brain power check to see, for you to determine just how old this corpse actually is. If you so wish.
Of course. All in the pursuit of science.
Okay. These bodies have to be at least 3 weeks old.
Oh shit, so we didn't even see it coming up. Whoops.
Orcs are fucking sick. Yeah, he's gonna say that to himself. But he is going to pause before actually moving on. Are the horns still attached to the Brim Touch woman?
Yes, they are.
Can I take them?
I won't stop you. You sick fuck.
Hey, all in pursuit
So,
of science. He's gonna get prepared to like go towards the body, stop, and then turn towards Dalworth and ask, "Would you find it offensive if I took the horns?"
In the slums, people sold theirs. It's fine.
Fair enough. He's gonna go for it.
Okay. So with a pretty gross crunch, you realize these horns can come off pretty easily, which is a twist because of how weakened the skull is.
Yeah.
Just like. Now, there are 2 Brim Touch women. You've had the horns off of one. The other one's still sitting on the wagon.
In stasis.
In stasis.
Well, if you don't remove the arrow.
Well, does the arrow have to be removed to unlock the stasis?
You don't know.
That is a question.
Yeah, we don't know.
So ours is gonna walk up to that other woman, and
Well, before
one
you
of the women.
do the arrow, let's get these crates out before you cover them in
Okay,
more
so
shit.
so he's going to shape water to clean off the stuff the best he can.
Wait.
So everyone can everyone can check the crates to see if there's anything salvageable.
Ars,
Yes.
may I make a suggestion?
Yes. What you want to suggest, Declan?
There are several tripwires that have been, well, tripped.
Yes.
We could possibly reuse said wires to yank out the arrow without anybody being right on them.
Well, that's a good idea, but I'm not really planning on doing that right now. I think the first thing we want to do is get these crates out and see if there's anything.
That's
interesting
fine. I'm just throwing that out as an option if you
Yes.
wish to yank out that arrow.
Yes, I appreciate it. I will take your suggestion in mind. It's actually a good idea. Thank you.
The absolute horror when the body moves instead of the arrow coming out.
No. So he's actively trying to be really kind, but he can't get past his general R's-ness. So yeah.
So what do you do?
He's so yeah.
We're checking the crates, I believe.
Yeah, check the crates first. See if there's anything in there.
So as you guys crack the crates open, crack the barrels open, you find 7 sets of 2 copper coins. That is it.
7 sets of 2, so
Copper
14.
Those are supposed to be in their eyes. What the fuck?
That's a very blatant message,
right?
So he'll turn to Quadromina and say, "Yeah, that's solved. So, are you satisfied?"
Money's money.
I suppose.
I'd turn around and start walking back to
Easiest
the
14
wagons.
copper I ever made.
Yeah,
Oh God!
Before actually trying to pull out the arrow, he's going to he's going to touch before he touches the body, he says he's gonna say to Declan, "If I freeze up in any way, pull me away from the body."
How do we have rope?
Yes.
Do we?
Pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah, I think I bought rope at one point.
Can we? Ours? Can I possibly tie a rope to you, so that way if you do freeze up, I can pull the rope.
Yes.
Not
that's fine.
you, and
That's fine.
possibly by extension freeze myself.
Yes, that's fine.
Okay. Then yes,
the
let's
fucking
do that.
paranoia is unreal.
He's being really patient. That's fine. Just do what it is you need to do.
All right,
If
that is what we were
satisfies
doing. We are tying a harness around him with the rope, so that if he freezes up, I can yank him out without actually touching him.
This is when the rope comes alive and pulls you towards us.
Hey,
no,
don't even.
After that is done, ours is going to pull out a knife and then like knock it against the Brimtouch lady's horn.
So I'm making a quick note to make up for Kildramina's, Thusula's, and Killjoy's time next next week. 'Cause
I mean, Kildramina's right with us.
I've been just hanging out in the wagon, guarding it, doing nothing.
I know.
I
Let's-
Help move
I
some of
talked
these
way
boxes?
too fucking much at the start of the game, so I've
Yeah.
revoked the speaking stick from myself. I've just been sitting here on mute.
Shut up, add the
Yeah,
speaking
same
stick.
here.
All right, so but more or less, I reach up and grab onto the horn. Nothing happens. You don't freeze up. You don't die. There's no like cunning save to live. You just grab the horn and you kind of go, oh, okay. You know, you're kind of like, oh, okay, cool. You kind of give a thumbs up to your buddies. But as you pulled and tug and wrench on this horn, that fucker ain't coming off.
Is the arrow still
Yeah,
in?
you got break them, huh?
Declan, you're good at using those strings. You can tie it around her ass or something. Just go ahead and
ass?
do that. I don't know. Just tie it around the arrow lodged in her rectum.
Okay, yeah, no, I could tie it around the arrow and yank it out, but
Yes. Just do that. You're good with that stuff. You do that.
Okay, yeah, so I mean, I think you're better at it than me, but okay, fine, I'll do it.
I think you're better
Okay,
at butt
because
stuff,
you
but
did
you know,
just-
whatever.
You did just go through some horrible shit, so I'll do it. It's fine.
I mean, the whole body thing isn't the problem. It's just smell. Quite.
Well, I was
grotesque.
more talking about your technician abilities. But
No, I
okay,
mean-
so- So yeah, I'll tie the string retrieved from the other traps around the arrow.
You have to cut open an access point first.
Well, first you gotta tip the body over or kind of move it so you can get to the butt. But yes.
What?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that with the barrel of my rifle. I'm not gonna do that with my hands.
As he reaches over to touch it with the barrel, ours is just actively gonna push the body over because he's getting impatient.
So you push it. So you push the body. You like push it like off the wagon or kind of like onto the wagon.
Off the wagon.
So this one lands on its side, and this one actually holds form still.
Oh, that's so fucking weird.
That's
interesting. I'm just gonna sit there looking at ours and Dalruth and Koldrama and be like, oh god, what the fuck? This is just fucked.
Little did you know the fall damage off the wagon was the thing that actually pushed her over. She could have.
Yeah, that's what killed her. Oh no.
1 point of fall damage. She dies.
Right. Yes. So I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna grab some of the rope from one of the traps. Not rope. You said it's very thin.
No, I actually, honestly,
but
after
you know what I mean.
After seeing that the body doesn't like actively start to do weird stuff, ours is actually going to take it upon himself. Take it upon himself to like cut open an access point, and he's just gonna pull it out.
Cool. Pause.
He doesn't.
So pause there. Killjoy, Koldramina, and Dagoric, as you watching these goobers molesting this dead corpse, you guys are kind of looking around. Why don't Dagoric, Koldramina, and Daniel give me a perception check using your brain power? Just looking around.
Ah, shit.
Wait, Koldramina's with us.
No, I walked back.
Yeah, you walked
for the gold coins.
Oh yeah, because the scream would probably count as a warning. So yeah, we're probably about to attack.
Koldramina, heads up, they were copper.
Yeah. So
yeah.
So give me a perception check plus brain power as y'all kind of scoping around as these two are doing weird shit with the corpses. On par for their characters.
Oh, so close to a nat 20.
Hey, I haven't touched a corpse.
Too busy finger fucking corpses.
Yikes!
I'm busy counting my money.
Yikes! So Daniel, I will say. So hold on. So Daniel and Dagoric, as you guys are looking around, you see that away from this wagon. So away from the other wagon, but kind of to the right of yours, because the wagon's on the left. To the right, you guys see an area of grass that is looking like it's kind of been pressed down. It looks like it's something large has kind of like walked through it.
Oh god, fucking damn it.
Oh no.
Oh wait, it's not James because he has a small character. Okay.
No.
Oh, it's the lizard. The lizard with
lizard.
arrows up people's ass.
Yeah, it's the
Oh, no.
lizard.
The what?
No.
The what?
So
You remember that lizard
no. Shush you. So you guys see just an area of grass that something has been resting here, or kind of laid down here. It's kind of like a large grassy divot. Daniel, you would know from being a cattleman that this is probably a day or two old. Basically, an old lay print. Like how a cow would lay on the grass, you could tell like how long it's been because the grass will slowly bend back up. You know, it's pretty long grass. So
yeah. And with the whole Raven thing we saw, people just sit in their car. Definitely, Daniel's gonna be like, I mean, you could call him Danny. I don't give a shit. Anyways, like using his cattleman knowledge and having to deal with, like veil coyotes and stuff like that. He's like, obvious trap, predator style. Ain't too good.
No. So not a trap. This is old bent. Think of the way of a crop circle. Something's been here before.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah.
But Daniel's just, again, the two neurons in his brain. It's gonna click and be like, smells of a trap, and he's gonna ready his M4 out. He's out and gonna watch if it moves at all. He's gonna prepare an aim shot.
Well, okay. So, do you tell Koldramina and Thusla what you see, or not?
Yes. While I'm taking my aim shot, he's gonna go, Dusla, cold, eyes front, to the right of the caravan. Something smells right. Something smells like a predator.
So, Kuldramana, with your many eyes, as you look towards where Daniel's gesturing, you can see that something large was laying here. Maybe yesterday, maybe this morning, you don't know. But something was kind of resting here some time ago. The grass is all kind of pushed over. It's as if like a large ox had been kind of like settled down, taking a nap here. What do you three do?
Whatever it was here, it ain't here no more. I don't want to be here when it comes back, so...
Dalgoric is going to unsling his M14, rack around in, and go over to Declan specifically, and kind of tap him on the shoulder.
What the?
Hey, there's a big thing that was over there. We should probably get moving.
So Thusla, you went towards Declan.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I'm over at the cart, you're at the Humvee.
Yeah.
So you just traveled.
Yep.
Yeah. So I guess we'll do this then. So you guys, so Thusla, you rock up. Who's pulling the arrow out?
I am.
Okay.
Wait, no, I thought I was tying the thing around to pull it.
Ours got impatient at one point and pulled it
Yes.
out.
Okay.
I'm sorry. That's right. My bad.
So Thusla, when you rock up and go, hey, and say something, at the same time that Ars, when you pull that arrow out, you feel actually both you and Dalruth feel a surge of magic, and a full second later, that body explodes. Stand by.
Oh.
So
here we go.
So that's this fucking flesh. So it explodes out, but shards of bone and metal pieces of gear just detonate from the body. Medical detonation. So Ars, you will take.
Ouch.
27 points of damage.
Hold on. Let me roll how much my bulwark absorbed.
Okay, good. And then Dalruth, you will take a healthy shatter.
That's a shatter.
27. Declan, you take.
I wasn't even close by.
Wait, I wasn't there anymore. I thought.
Yeah, he wasn't close enough.
I thought you were.
No, he wasn't.
Neither me nor Declan were very close at this
Yeah,
point.
I was the only one close. So
I'm picking up the 7 crossbows.
Yeah, I should be the only one. That
I was off gathering the string to
the string.
do this.
That's what you were saying. Okay, so so I'll say that I'll have Dalruth's damage, but you take a full 27 there, Lars.
Okay. I'm gonna say I used. I probably used.
Book Game Master, I was over there.
Let's see how much it absorbed. Not a lot. Not a lot, honestly.
Okay, so you
16 damage.
16 damage. Okay, so some does get through. So see if you're bleeding or not. Oh, that's not good news for you. Hold on.
Wait, a 19 is bad for me?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because it's the enemy's 19, not yours.
Oh, fair enough.
So you are critically bleeding. So I'll say that as his body explodes, a shard of pelvis lodges right into your fucking sternum. You are now critically bleeding. That's that'd be 1d12 per X turns. Let's find out. Doodle-doo-doo. Nah, that's too much.
I need to find out what the fuck this potion actually does.
5 turns. So basically, there's going to be 30 seconds of bleeding going on here. And critical bleeding is 1d12 per 6 seconds. And cannot be healed except for magical means.
Well, good thing Dagoric was already walking up.
So Dagoric, as you're walking up, you go, hey, and Ars kind of looks towards you, and this thing fucking just detonates, and gore explodes out in a plume of detonation. And as the gore rains down and blood splatters down to the ground, you kind of like shake your head and look back towards Ars, and there is a pelvis piece lodged for what you know, probably right next to his heart. And he's now critically bleeding. So, what do you do?
Oh. Well, first I fucking duck.
Mr. Girdbrew,
Yes, sir.
can I use my prepared aim shot to start firing into that death blade after Daniel sees the explosion?
Yeah. So you start unloading into the fucking grass. So you're firing away. So now there's gunfire involved, which is always nice.
Oh, shit.
So you guys
explosions
hear
of gunfire.
you guys hear Daniel clattering away with gunfire towards some perceived
Yeah.
enemy, and then let's see. So Thusla ducks. So I want to say this will take you 12 seconds to like react, hear the gunfire, look towards Ars. About 12 seconds pass. Let's see how bad you bleed before Thusla gets to you.
In the time that this is happening, can I?
Only
Oh,
8.
Can
Lame.
Can I look at my chest and like do a medical check to see how this needs to be pulled out without me dying?
Yeah, sure, go ahead. At disadvantage because you are currently panicked.
Oh,
Not
so that's a
one!
normal roll.
Yes!
Wait.
That's right.
No, the
That's
first one was a
right,
17.
Because you're Southern Elf. Damn it. Fuck. You know that this thing is very close to your heart. It almost killed you, and it's going to be pulled out, with pretty deft hands. And you know that if you don't get it pulled out soon and healed, you're going to bleed the fuck out in this field.
So, I mean, as soon as he captures that, he's gonna call out to Declan. Declan!
I'm obviously gonna run over and be like,
Wrong person to call for. You need magical healing.
Yeah.
what can I do?
I don't know where Dale Gurk is, so I'm going to call to the closest person I know with the deftest
He
hands.
just talked right before you.
I didn't hear him.
Okay.
So,
Oh shit! And duck.
Okay, hold on. All right, Ars. What? I don't know medical. What can I do?
Stop panicking.
Okay.
I need you. Either call the horse, or you need to try to pull this thing out.
another D12.
Wow.
I would assume that I would have seen Deogoric headed our way already.
Yeah,
Shall-
tap you on the shoulder. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's it. Duh.
You guys, he's like right there. He's in eye shot.
No,
I'm
okay.
currently focused on the thing in my sternum.
Yes. No. So okay. Obviously, I'm gonna shout to Deogoric and be like, "Get the fuck over here."
Delgoric will like, oh fuck, right, fucking run over to you. He's going to
Another
spend
D12.
5 points of health.
Pull it out first before you do this, and be careful.
Oh, okay. Fuck.
Another D12. Hurry the fuck up before he dies.
He's gonna fucking pull it out and then just, try to like pump as much healing as he can in.
As you pull it out, give me a medical physical check using your brain power.
Oh
where the
boy.
fuck is that at? Wait. Hold on. What skill is that? I don't.
Medical physical. So
I don't have that.
So,
Just
it's-
roll.
so,
Brain
it's- so
power.
here, I'll do it for you. Hold on.
That'd be great. Thanks.
You
Oh,
fuck it
fuck.
up.
This is why you don't let Guardbro touch anything.
It's a
Okay,
13,
what-
It's above a 10.
What the fuck ever? While this is happening, shit. How do I use a health potion?
He has
Shit.
1 HP left. You ever heard to fuck up?
I'm
run-
gonna
I-
dump
I-
a fucking white feather potion down his throat.
Okay, that will stem the bleeding, but he's still gonna be bleeding out. You gotta use magical healing to save him. So roll your.
I'm going to then fucking pump him with healing. I don't know where that spell is though. Hold on.
Okay, it's five. If rolling. Okay, let me
1d10.
just
I need a macro for this, but my fucking macros got deleted.
hold on. Calm
Skill
down.
issue.
Calm down. I'll post it in the chat.
So ours has
That
1
is the
HP
roll
left.
that you. That is the roll that you need to roll. 5d10.
Where?
X10
Wait, what
plus
chat?
5.
I don't see it.
Discord. I'm
Oh,
still
thank
dying.
I just healed him for 2
Okay.
How?
Ow.
with a health potion.
You.
Shut the fuck up.
So
We're running out of time.
You guys have 1 more minute before I do another bleeding check on him. Hurry up.
I thought he only had
In-
5.
I'm
Discord.
healing him with 5 HP.
There we
I'm
go.
spending 5
37. There we go. All
I
right.
was saying, I thought he only had 5 rounds of healing. His healing
So,
was solid.
so Ars, you felt like you're feeling cold, like oh fuck, because blood was pouring out of your chest, and with just a few more seconds of life to spare, Dagoric finally gets his shit together and heals you. So you're able to he's able to stem the bleeding.
Throw a potion at that.
I was
Sorry.
about to say, I threw a white feather potion. How much does he take from that? Or how much does he gain?
You tell me.
1d10 plus,
you roll for it.
plus your magical medical.
See, with critical bleeding, potions will help stem the tide, but will not stop the bleeding. With critical bleeding, you need to stop. Use magical healing to stop the bleeding. So
See, I was just
Can you at
throwing.
least use an AFAC or anything?
That's
so
critical?
an AFAC won't help critical bleeding. So an AFAC will help light bleeding, heavy bleeding, but critical bleeding requires magical means to stop
Not
the
even like
bleeding.
the tourniquet or whatever.
No.
Yeah, I was quite literally going
You
to
can't
die if
you
didn't
you
magical
can't
heal
tourniquet
me.
a chest wound, you fucking knucklehead.
Yeah,
No,
You're
it-
talking to
that-
the civilian that's ever seen one, man.
Sir,
I know what a tourniquet is.
my neck's bleeding. Here, the tourniquet.
that's a great way to crush your ribs, sir.
Sir, my neck is bleeding. Pulls out a tourniquet. Wait, hold up.
This is
And
why I
tighten
was
down.
throwing
Look,
the
it
health
wasn't in my
potion.
first aid class. I don't know what the fuck it is.
This is why I was throwing the health potion at it, though, was to hopefully keep him alive long enough for Deogoric to
And
do
you
his
did.
thing.
And you did.
Okay, so the moment he's healed, he's gonna shoot up and say, "Let's get the fuck out of here.
Shoot up
I'm
some
done with this
heroin?
place."
Yeah.
Sir Glass says, I'm no expert, but I don't think that should be there. A fucking piece of hip bone in your fucking chest. So I should note that as Dagoric and as Dagoric and Declan are kind of leading over Ars, you guys realize he's covered in chunky person salsa, like all over the fucking place, and it stinks.
Tasty.
But the Yeehaw Cowboy Magical Hat, all that gore just slides right off.
Oh God.
Right. Slides off onto his face.
He's just gonna stand up. He's just empty out whatever is left in his flask to try to scrub off all this stuff, and then
pouring whiskey in yourself. Get it off me!
It's not even panic. He's just he gore doesn't affect him. It's the smell that affects him.
So while you're doing that,
great
Killjoy,
check.
your rifle, go ahead. A hit goes click, and you've chopped away. Yeah, you're fine, Ars. You've chopped away about 3 feet of grass, and you're like, fucking barrel smoking. You hear like, get it off me from Ars. But you see, within that little copse of little copse of flattened grass, that you see what looks like a footprint of some kind.
Hey, yo, guard, what's that footprint look like, though?
You tell me. Go check it out.
Well, no, Daniel would have the best sense of it because he actually has tracking skill.
Then go ahead,
Go do it, bro.
All right, Daniel is going to sling his reload his M4, pop a new round in chamber, sling it, then pull out his cattleman's revolver at a high ready, full cock, and he's going to wander in and look for this footstep at the ready.
Okay. So, as you're looking around, you see a footprint. Now, I want you to describe the footprint to your fellow party mates. Here's a picture. Enjoy.
Wow.
I love that. Enjoy.
There are 4 of these.
What would be the closest animal Daniel would know that sort of resembles this?
Dragon.
Clever girl.
Fucking dragon.
There you go.
Daniel is going to holster his pistol. He's like, this ain't gonna do shit. And he's going to quickly run over and to where the explosion happened, pick up Ars at a fireman's carry and be like, looks at everyone's like, get the fuck out of here, in the harshest tone, in the most serious tone, he can muster and fucking run his ass off. No stop, all gas, no brakes, to the carriage and Humvee.
As a side, ours is very damp right now.
Yeah, he's very gooey.
He don't care. He don't care. He don't care.
Yeah.
If dry cleaning his suit means he can save his friend, he'll do it.
Though I will say, Killjoy, you notice with much like with much satisfaction that the hat is perfectly clean. You paid for good
Yes.
stuff. You're like, hey,
Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, but yeah, you see Daniel just all gas, no brakes, full on sprinting with ours in hand to the Humvee, and he's gonna scream at ours while running, "Fuck the cattle! Fuck the cattle! We're going off road in this bitch."
What's going on? What?
Drake!
History check. Or can I assume based on based on him saying Drake in my past experience with the whole thing that was in the forest that we are currently that
give
that is
me a
close.
moment. Give me a moment. So
It still could be a
let's
bunch
see
of rats.
here. It's a bunch of rats in a trench coat.
Yeah.
So for you, when you hear the term Drake come to mind, you see this in your head. Please describe this to your fellow party mates.
It's the same one that you saw before.
Nope.
Okay.
It's a whole bunch of no. Artis is gonna get stone faced and say, "Yes, it's very much safe for us to leave post haste." So, yeah.
So the thing is, these are the about teenage form of something like this.
Yes, it's best to leave. We made a lot of noise here, and if it's anywhere close, we don't want to be in the area. Let's leave now, people.
Picking up at least 2 of the used crossbows.
I'm grabbing these.
Hey, I was picking them up before it got exploded. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I gotta.
So
They're coming in.
So as a party, how fast do you leave?
Did you say fuck the cattle?
Yeah.
Killjoy, did you say fuck the cattle?
We need those cattle. Fuck you. I don't see no Drake. I just see its nest.
No, I want to confirm that's what he said. Killjoy. You're muted if you're talking.
Oh, sorry. I forgot I have push to talk on because of the doggos. As in he says fuck the cattle, as in break the cattle off the Humvee because we need a boogie on out fast.
Oh, the oxen. Okay, got you.
Yeah.
I'm tracking.
Yeah, the cattle.
Because what Daniel is going to do, as soon as everyone's in, he's gonna remove the oxen out, pull out his Colt, and blow their brains out. And because the reason being is that if the Drake heard
the oxen are like, he's the guy we like. Like these oxen are like, hey, these guys have been feeding us. Is it feeding time? And like a bullet just right to their fucking brain.
I'm really glad ours can't speak to animals.
Mind you, I would assume Killjoy does this while you're on his back still. Like, just reaches around ours, blows their brains out, and throws ours to fucking Humvee or some shit.
So the reason why I say this is because if a Drake is going to hear an explosion and smell blood, he's gonna go for the closest thing that he can feast on.
Oh no!
Yeah,
it's wise. It's wise. It's just like, and we can have the Ort horse, like pull along the carriage.
I see.
We could have outran the oxen, so if he was just chasing for food, he would have still went for the oxen.
No. So I am keeping that action as canon because that blows my fucking mind, and the oxen's mine too, I guess. Just like no hesitation, I blow the brains out. Oh fuck! Okay, we're doing that now.
Wow.
So I guess once ours gets thrown into the Humvee, he's gonna start it and then just wait until everyone's in either the Humvee or the carriage, and the horse is set up so he can keep pace with the horse.
I will say this horse is like the widest fucking. I was like, what the? Like you see him look from one ox to the second ox, and then slowly look towards like Daniel. Like, am I next? Did I do something wrong?
Daniel is going to hop into the carriage and take the reins because he has the best riding skills out of all of them.
So as you take the reins, the horse goes, "Oh, thank God!" Like inwardly, like, "Oh, fucking hell."
Just waiting for the colt on the back of its neck. Just...
Literally, like here, like a little clickety click.
It knows its days are numbered.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it could have gone both. It could have gone both ways. Like, if we just like set the cattle free, yeah, the Drake could have chased it. But the Drake is going to want to smell blood and is hoping to smell blood. So cattle's blood is honestly better than human blood.
Oh no, it's a smart decision. It's just like it's a fair sacrifice, but just what the fuck?
Oh, no. The real question is, how much XP do you get per ox?
Oh my god!
Level up! Yeah.
Okay, so I guess once everyone's ready to go, ours will keep pace with the carriage.
Yeah.
You're setting the speed.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll for my riding skill.
Okie dokie.
It'd be a skill check, each.
I move toward the ox and then blow their fucking brains out. God
Jesus
damn. Okay.
Christ.
And it makes the ox like, hey, it's the cowboy guy. Hey, cowboy. This blackness.
Steve,
Darkness.
no!
Steve, no.
Guy's cool. He
Jeez.
gives me extra horse biscuits. Hey, what's that?
Clickety clack. Oh my god, he shot Daniel. You know, because the ox goes, oh fuck. We see his friend die. Oh man, and then it's blackness.
All right, so I'm gonna roll for a skill check for my riding.
Fucking,
do you want me to roll for a cunning bonus?
Yeah. So, Frenner said, "Yeah, he's not dead. Good job. Have fun, guys." And you blew an ox's brain out. Like, god damn it. Okay, so you're cruising.
We're
along.
having fun. I don't know what you're talking about, Franner. The fucking oxen aren't having fun, but we're having fun.
So you guys, are you guys gonna rest for the night or just run fucking straight through?
Run.
I'm probably gonna.
We didn't shoot the oxen just to set up camp, did we?
Yeah, he's probably gonna make some.
So 1 day,
yeah.
2 day, you're a day outside Kindred. Let's see if anything else happens. I'm loving it.
The oxen aren't.
They're going to the great hamburger factory in the sky.
Shut up.
It could have been our hamburger factory.
Blue.
Oh,
you said
this
we're a
is
day outside
fun.
of Kindred.
Okay, so a day outside Kindred, the you know, on his third day, the sun's rising, and you guys hear a noise way off in the distance behind you, and I'll say, Coldromina, as you hear this noise and turn around, you see a huge flock of birds in the distance coming towards you. What do you do?
Huh.
They're about
The ravens?
They're about 500 yards away, and you can tell there's a shitload of fucking birds.
Well, I just watch them.
Okay.
Don't
So,
mind me, just watch.
you guys are going how fast?
Yes.
I think once
Yes.
we made suitable distance, we would have slowed down.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how fast we were going.
On the other hand,
Someone's about to get caught by the police.
Who did that? Who did that? Because that was perfect.
That was outside of my house.
No shit.
That was perfect
that's funny.
timing.
So, I will say that as you guys started slowing down, and in Kuldrova, you're watching the birds, and you know you're watching them get closer and closer. And when this flock of birds, you can tell they're all like carrion birds, like crows and ravens and that kind of thing. And as you're kind of watching the flock of birds, you kind of look down and you see about 400 yards away something large booking it through the fucking grass.
Then do shit. The drag's back.
Go, 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 go.
All gas, no brakes. All gas, no brakes.
Okay, so
Yeah.
who's driving Humvee?
I am.
Okay, so from Ars, I need a driving check. From Daniel, I need an animal handling check with brain power, and then with the driving check, let me double check the check.
Animal handling, you get the advantage. Cool.
Advantage.
Brain
Driving. Give me brain power. Yeah, brain power. That one.
Wowee.
God
you really
damn,
like
Daniel.
one, don't you?
Damn, Daniel!
Daniel.
Damn, Daniel.
So you guys, so Daniel, you realize, oh fuck.
Back at it
'cause-
again
Wait,
with the
Daniel,
fucking
you didn't
Humvee.
do animal
So-
handling.
So,
Or
Oh, I
did you
did.
not have
oh, you
Holy-
didn't. So Daniel, give me a
Roll it again.
And it's brain power, not brawn.
Roll it again. Roll it again.
I thought. Sorry, I don't have my reading glasses in. So
Be
I
ashamed to die already so far into the campaign.
You're fine.
This is Dungeons and
might
Dragons.
honestly
This is
kill
Dungeons
us.
and Dragons. 16. Okay. So
Okay,
you guys go fuck, and so how fast do you want to go?
I'm keeping pace with Daniel.
Daniel, how fast? So Daniel, how hard do you want to push this horse?
Daniel at this point should know what the maximum is for a horse on
Oh, yeah, I know.
a carriage this size. So he's going to push it just close to their maximum without risking them healing over and dying.
If it gets tired, we just put a bullet in it and we have more bait.
Well, I'm asking though, what is the affiliation towards this horse?
He ain't no Winchester, so he don't give fuck.
Okay, I'm just curious. So you guys are pushing, and the Humvee is keeping pace side by side with the carriage, and you guys are hauling ass fast enough to where the birds start to kind of fade away. In Kildrama, you see the shadow, this thing, also push away a little bit. So you guys are going like this for almost an hour and a half, until the horse gives out. Let's see what happens to the horse.
Spins.
The horse is fine.
So
Spins revolver with malicious intent.
the problem is the horse is gassed out. So the horse starts slowing down. You can tell the horse is frothing. There's foam on its coat. There's foam on its mouth, and the horse is still trying to go, but he's gassed out and he's slowing down.
How's Dalgoric doing?
Okay, Yorks, aren't you in the?
Am I tired yet?
I mean, aren't you in the wagon?
No, I'm
Yeah.
fucking running with him.
Oh, well, since you're pulling no load, I figure you're probably still fresh. We can draft.
I
Well,
actually
fresh-ish.
completely forgot you were a draft centaur.
You're part
thanks,
horse.
bud. I know my value.
You should-
I need
Honestly,
healing.
I
Fetch
kept on
me the
being
horse.
Yeah, I was confused because I didn't realize you guys bought a horse. So at first I thought you guys were talking
Oh, no.
about Dalgoric.
No, they didn't. This was the same orc horse that we've had this whole time.
The orc horse ran away.
No, the orc horse didn't run away. Winchester ran away.
The orange hawk ran away.
Okay.
Okay,
Doesn't matter.
so-
This horse getting rolled to the hood.
So right now, meat. So,
He's holding a grudge.
so, Jesus. So you guys see the horse is gassing out. What do you do?
Dalgoric's gonna run up next to the gassed out horse, offer an arm to Daniel, and like kind of fucking signal him to jump on and leave this horse behind.
That's leaving all of our stuff in the carriage.
Does the
Wait, what do we have in the
is that
carriage?
horse's? I thought
Yeah.
the carriage was hitched to the Humvee.
Yeah, like, I was pretty sure we didn't have this horse because we hitched the carriage to the Humvee.
No, we still had
That's
the
what
horse.
I thought.
We still had the horse. It was just riding side by side it.
Yeah, but I didn't think the horse was pulling the carriage.
The horse wasn't pulling the carriage originally. What happened was it was hitched to the Humvee, but as soon as everything started going off, Daniel unhitched the Humvee from the carriage, and then the horse got rehitched to the carriage. If that makes sense.
Ah.
Yeah.
Well,
Then we hitched the oxen to the Humvee. Then when everything went on, the oxen got unhitched hitched.
Sir,
Yes.
you hitched the oxen to the fucking graveyard. The fuck you talking about?
Yeah. So yeah. So yeah, that.
Sent them on the yellow brick road to
I was just
Oxen
pretty
Hell.
sure like 3 sessions ago we no longer had horses.
No, we still have these horses.
There's one horse. There's
Yeah.
Dagoric and one horse
Well,
left.
Dalgoric is
So it was
gonna
only
like.
Winchester that ran away. Okay.
Yes.
Dalgoric, he was slapped on the ass and told to run. What do you mean?
It's like, and so I started running.
Yeah. Winchester just never came back.
Yeah. Anyway, Dalgoric's gonna kind of call for a quick halt to hitch himself on the cart instead of the horse.
Okay.
You better move fucking fast.
So.
Oh yeah.
Well, thing
He's gonna ask Daniel, like, "Hey, fucking help me."
As fast as you
And
can.
well, the thing is, Daniel, you know that horse you guys unhitched, and knowing how fast this thing is behind you, that horse ain't gonna make it.
That's fine.
Just leave him.
I'm looking
no,
backwards.
Hold on. This is Daniel's decision here. So Daniel, you know this horse cannot outrun where the fuck it's gassed out. It will be caught. What do you do?
Well, if we overgas it, it's gonna die. So either way, the horse is gonna die. So it's just depending on how we want to kill it. And honestly, sending the horse back.
God fucking damn it, God.
So.
I mean,
so
Man, you gotta put the horse down, aren't you?
I would
You're
send
gonna
you.
do it, aren't you?
I would send you a DM. This is your choices right here. I mean, that's
honestly.
it.
Make sure this horse dies. It was an orc horse. If it lives, it will somehow go to the orcs, tell them all about us, and we'll get hunted down. I know how this works.
Honestly,
Hold up.
this is a
hold
matter
on.
of
No. You ain't gonna. No one's. Daniel is going to do this.
We'll have Puka Tuva on our ass. If that horse makes
I'm
it
just
die.
saying, either the shit that's chasing us
break.
What
No,
are you
no.
Daniel?
Hold on.
What are you gonna do?
This is Daniel's decision here. It's his
Break.
horse.
Break. All right. So Daniel is gonna roll an animal handling check, seeing that the horse is gassed out. He basically talking to the horse in a way that it will understand. Basically, he's gonna ask if the horse that if he sets him free, would he go tell would he report back to the orcs and screw us over in a way, in a weird way like that.
Okie dokie. I guess I'll do a brain power check for the fucking horse. Okay.
Outsmarted by the horse. Oh no.
So, as you're kind of asking this horse in a in an animal handler to animal, whatever, a non-verbal communication, the horse kind of looks back because the horse can smell this. You are downwind from this thing. The horse knows what's coming. The horse kind of looks towards Daniel and kind of looks towards the thing and just kind of sighs. The horse knows it ain't going nowhere.
Daniel is going to gesture to his cult and be like, "Easy way or hard way? Quick or through
you decide.
How do I get this?
Wait,
why is this so dramatic?
Hold on. Why? Okay, no, hold on. Daniel, what are you asking?
No.
If the orc horse wants to go out quick or
The
on its own
horse has
terms
made a
with the
decision. The horse looks towards Daniel's cult. The horse saw the oxen get fucking splitzed. The horse kind of like
this is one of the smartest horses we've ever seen.
The horse blows its nose at Daniel and starts to walk towards where the Drake is coming from.
What a badass! What a badass!
You gotta remember, this is the same breed. The other one went and dragged the orc body all the way back home.
But before he walks away, Daniel's gonna give it in an embrace, stroke it on its mane, and just whisper a thank you, and send it off.
Hold on. One more check. Brain power check. Horsey horse. No, okay. Saying, if I say it, like it grabs your knife in its mouth and like walks. No, but no. So as you
comes back a title above its head, Dragon Slayer.
So
what a badass!
As you kind of pet it and tell it thank you, the horse kind of like just kind of blows its nose again and begins to kind of trot rearward towards the flock of birds.
Then he's on a dime. Daniel is going to scream at Deagoric. Deagoric is like, "Get ready to fucking haul ass. We're moving!" And he jumps back on the carriage and is
Swear
going
to God, if you
kick
fucking whip me.
Okay, so Declan.
I swear to fuck if you fucking whip me.
Declan has no fucking idea what the hell is going on, like in the grander term of things.
Oh,
so
actually,
he's looking through his scope,
yeah,
looking back.
So as you look back, I want to show you what you see.
Oh, goody!
I'm just hanging out, sitting in the back of the Humvee.
You see something that looks like this. Man, it's pretty far away. It's more of a dark green color, but you get the gist, I believe. Ta-da!
Yeah. You see?
Okay,
death,
yeah.
basically.
At this point, I'm just gonna look back and say, "Can we get the fuck out of here?"
We're working on it.
We're losing the true main character right now.
Yes.
So, like, it's
So I will say, like, as
we have.
No, hold on, Declan. As you move your scope away from the thing coming at you, you see the horse like just trotting out, like accepting its fate. Just kind of just trotting out there. You're like, what the fuck?
I almost want to mercy kill it.
It's pack laden with goods still.
Let Daniel do it.
No, we unloaded everything. What do you mean?
Yeah. No.
I don't think we've ever actually checked the saddlebags on that horse. We got him with saddlebags and we proceeded never to.
Oh really? Oh well, whatever. I don't care. I don't care. We're not fucking
fine.
checking them.
Let's just go.
Yeah, I know.
You know what?
So
Honestly,
actually,
I'm not even gonna mercy kill because it's gonna have a quick death.
So let's do this.
No, it's not.
Fucking thing arena giblet scrunching noises.
Yo, let the horse roll a nat 20 and kill the Drake. Let's go.
Okay.
Based.
So Declan, you just see the horse just trotting out there. This horse will meet contact in about probably 10 minutes. So do you guys get going?
Yes.
Yes, please.
As soon as Deogoric is attached, we're going. We're not staying behind to watch the orc horse in its final
just
clash.
get rent apart.
Yes.
Not to misrepresent, my character is very upset because he knows what is about to befall that horse.
Yeah, we all
But
understand.
he also knows that horse will provide, hopefully, at least a slight, distraction, a little bit of delay.
At least 6 seconds, because that's a round of combat.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a horsey Valhalla.
Something.
So you guys set off, and you guys are hauling ass. Degoric's hauling ass. You guys are driving as hard as you can. And I will say, about 15 minutes later, Daniel, you feel something kind of reverberate inside you, where whatever bond you had with it, because you actually feel the bond of the oxen snapping away as you shove in the fucking forehead. But that's a very instantaneous kind of dulling of your animal handler bond. But about 14 minutes later, you feel the bond from the horse, this orcish horse, also just dissipate. Like, it's just gone.
Pour
Holy
one out
shit,
for the homies.
It survived 5 minutes of combat, is what I'm hearing.
What a
'Cause it's only 10
badass.
minutes away to beat the Drake.
What a badass. It went out like a boss.
We're at
Ranger.
death for 5 minutes.
Ranger, thank you for the RIP
I really
for horse.
considered. I really considered that mercy kill, but
I
I
can't
knew
wait
we
until we
needed
finally
delay.
fight this drake and it has a hoof print on its face.
Oh, it's just like that horse. That horse went
No.
out on its own terms. He didn't take the coward's way out.
No,
respect
it needs a hoof print right in the chest.
In true Dagoric fashion, yeah.
Hey,
Chat, stop playing RIP. Okay,
we just
so
lost the best character in the
but yeah,
story.
so after that, the the best character in the story, Ars's eyes narrow. So
No, our size relief. He doesn't understand why, but he knows that the pressure is off of
No
his
pressure is
soul.
built. You're now more main character. The other main character died.
Fuck.
So I will say though that as night falls, you guys arrive at the walls of Kindred. So basically running hot. The Humvee's almost overheating. Dagoric, you're fucking gassed because you guys didn't stop the entire way there. But you guys arrive in the vicinity of Kindred. The walls are just there, more or less the safe zone. So you guys know that if the Drake does come here, at least you'll have help, to say the least.
I mean, at least it won't be our problem.
True.
When it comes here, we're going to Hue or
Why would you
whatever,
say
however
that?
you pronounce that.
Okay, so
I may or may not come to regret this, but as we approach the walls, I would like to kind of hop off and follow, but keep an eye out.
Follow what?
follow what?
The rest of the party. I don't want to be in the party, but following. Does that make sense?
Oh, okay. So
okay. Yeah.
from a distance following. Got you. All right. So
I'm being stealthy and just kind of trying to keep an eye out on the rest of the party.
yeah. So the gates to the town are still wide open, but you see a lot more military presence at the gates now, and a lot of pikes and a lot of brand new fresh ballista are kind of pointing outwards for obvious reasons. But you guys pass through the gates, just fine. As the Humvee rolls up to the gate, a guard does walk out, and give me a second. I gotta double check names. Because I'm running 2 games. Scroll. Wow. Shut up.
I mean, it's better than what you used to be able to run.
2 games.
Damn. Going for the throat.
Man, what a
I mean,
dick.
I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. It's like the transition to Foundry is like, man.
Anyway.
It ain't
Two-
easy being cheesy.
So
Who the hell put 2 horsey Valhalla?
I did. So more or less, a guard kind of walks in and goes, "Is this another delivery for Bob?"
No, just a
Not-
message.
Yes, it's not really a Bob thing. We just came to escape a dangerous Drake-like figure. If you understand what I'm saying.
So you found another one. Could you by chance describe its
Another?
size and its color, by chance?
Well, I didn't see it directly. My friend here, Declan. Wait, where is he? He's gonna start looking around for Declan, who's the only one that saw it. But
Declan!
regardless,
I because I am watching, and I do realize that you are looking around for me. I do walk up.
So yeah.
And
Oh, there he is. He might be able to give you a better description of this beast.
So the guard pulls out a journal. It's kind of going to the pages. And Ars, give me a perception plus cunning.
Mm.
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 Oh.
Mm. Mm.
So with that roll, you see what you believe to be, it's a quick. You can able to catch a few of the things, but you saw maybe 6 Drake sightings, maybe.
Oh, jeez.
So, as he sees this, ours is gonna say, "How frequent have these sightings been lately?"
Well, it's really a thing of they're coming down south to hunt. You know, quite oddly, we're not sure what's driving them this way because usually they hang out. Well, frankly, not around here. They're usually more west, more east, and they stay in the mountains and don't come down. They stay in the forest, hunt the big game. But to have, as many as we're seeing nowadays here, we think that perhaps a lot of the fighting and bloodshed's attracting them somehow. It's no one really knows for sure. But
Well,
anyway, so what color was your? Was it just blue, green, yellow, pink?
Yes, my friend here can explain.
I do have one quick question for you, Guard.
What's that?
To the very left of the image that you sent me,
Mm-hmm.
is that indicative of size?
Scale. Yes.
Scale. Yes.
Scale.
Okay. Thank you. It was silver bottomed with a brownish gold top.
Did he say it was green?
Yeah, it was green. So I said it was like that, but forest green. So yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. You did not send that to me in the DM.
No.
My bad.
I told you in game that was green. But anyway, but
Yeah.
So he's telling me it was basically that, but green. He goes, green. Was it by chance a small green, like say dog-sized or horse-sized?
I would definitely say quite larger than a horse. Much larger.
It seemed to get like really nervous, like ox, perhaps ox size.
Maybe ox
keep going. Just keep going.
So he just sighs and goes,
It looks like he could easily fit a whole human in his throat.
Well, that's not good news for anyone really, orc or us. That's not good. You see, usually when people see the animal kingdom, the females are generally larger. This is not the case for drakes. Usually the males are larger and the females are a bit more lithe and much more sneaky, much more clever. The males are just brute force the entire way, and this is probably the one that's been decimating caravans. So more or less,
I would definitely assume that this is a male.
If it helps, there was a murder of crows following behind it. And a whole other flock of carrion birds.
Well, you see, that's because the males like to roll in the gore. So this one in particular is killing off large bands of whatever, so it can roll in it and attract females. He's using us as perfume.
So it's
oh my
using the surrounding area for its mating season.
It's yes. I believe someone said in terms of biology, this big green male is angry, smelly, and horny, or something like that. It's using. We believe some believe that the male got here first, attracted by the blood and the bloodshed along the Akash refuge, because of his size and how smelly he made himself. It attracted more females.
Well, that's...
or is that not
right?
I mean, I would prefer females really compared to the males. The females tend to ambush maybe one or two. They usually take they prefer things with fur. Really, the females aren't really as bad. They may, if they were to kill a person, they'd probably kill a humanoid maybe once a week. The males will kill off entire villages, let them stink, and then roll in it so they can smell more attractive to the females. And he kind of goes through the little pages, and he goes, so that makes one male and 17 females.
Oh.
Dude's got a hair.
No. So how in danger is Kindred at this time?
Well, we're not too in danger. It's really the roadways which are in danger. I mean, we've already have caravans going the long way, like to avoid even coming across this male drake. The caravans are going completely west through Hue and in the Eights and up through Aborst. And if anything, they're not even going the usual ways. They're going completely through the Eights, through the Bluff, through Villa, through Villa, and they're completely ignoring the plains. They're going back to the mountains. Like, they're adding weeks to their travel time just to avoid becoming Drake perfume, as it were.
Starting to wish we still had that big gun.
What you're saying is that we can travel south relatively safely.
Well, I don't think any roadway is really safe now. But I will say one thing: if this is your private carriage here, you could probably get quite a good amount of money doing caravan security.
Guard, real quick. Check DM.
Well, that is an interesting prospect, and we will keep it in mind. However, at this point, we just want to rest and recuperate.
I mean, of course, yes. I'm sure you had a rather hard time getting here, as everyone is nowadays. But yes, more than likely, Bob will try to contact you to try and buy this off of you. He likes to collect all the little human wagons and everything else that comes in. But
oh well, I do have a question. There was a large caravan that traveled the same way that we came from a few weeks ago. And they were attacked by a contingency of orcs. Do we have any? Have they made it back safely?
Do you by chance know what they were hauling, or what? Did they have any security with them?
They had a very large amount of security. It was quite a large caravan, honestly.
Well, if you guys at the same time, did they go through the Outcast Refuge, or did they go east or west?
They went the same way. We went through the plains as well.
Oh, east. If that's the case, no caravans from the east have come back.
Ah, I see. Well, that doesn't mean they're dead, but
well, I mean,
it's good to know.
Between the orcs and the drakes, I mean, they're probably dead.
It doesn't help to be.
I hear the hope in your voice.
Sir, they're dead. Like, they're dead.
Look at me. They're dead
Bars
now.
looked up to these guys. He's kind of sad that they may be dead. Okay.
Oh, the guys who you fix their shit.
Yeah, because they were actually good mercenary figures. So he looked up to him somewhat. So it's like kind of disappointing. But yes, thank you for your information, and I hope the rest of your watch goes well.
Oh yes. Oh, I have a small tertiary bulletin. Have you seen anything? He kind of holds it up and goes, odd or superstitious while on trail. He looks as confused as you are by the phrase. He goes, "It's vague, I know, but anything involving like." He kind of pulls the pages, and he goes, large predatory birds.
Well, we did find a green Oni woman that was transformed into a raven.
What do you mean transformed?
She transformed into a raven and was pinned to a tree. I pulled out the arrow.
Sir, please.
It was technically a raven that transformed into an Oni woman.
So he goes, you're clearly just tired. Shapeshifters don't exist.
Sure. Beyond that, there was an acolyte of a
what was her name? The something wolf.
The Lonely Wolf.
An acolyte of the Lonely Wolf was seen. Well, we saw her traveling along Northern Trace.
So he kind of cocks his eyebrow and goes, "Wow, you really must be tired. I'll just mark it as a no." And he kind of marks as a no on paper.
So we have multiple witnesses.
Look, you've been chased by a drake. I understand you may be very tired, very stressed. There are many inns inside Kindred. I beseech thee to go inside and perhaps have a bath, because you smell awful.
Yes, and I don't appreciate being called a liar to my face, but we don't get everything we want, do we?
No, we do
Good
not.
day to you, sir.
Good day. He kind of just turns away from you, like crazy bastard.
Sir.
He goes, "What?"
By chance, have you happened to seen some Agardalings possibly carrying a large weapon?
He's still on that Everdaling plus.
Jesus Christ.
The Agardalings.
I'm trying to play this, okay?
That snussy, if you will. Anyway, so he goes, not me personally, no.
Okay.
But I will say, if you were, it'd probably something to do with Bob.
Bob. Okay.
You know, the human in Kindred, he owns that big, what he calls it, a casino or something like that.
Ah, yes. Yes.
Anywho, good day. He kind of like waves you on through, kind of moves towards the next carriage, kind of waiting in line. Like, what the fuck's the holdup? You know, the guy's like, there are things out there. You know, he's kind of yelling at the guard, and the guard's like, I know, I'm coming. He's kind of walking towards him.
Asshole.
Walks past, fucking prick.
You didn't even inspect our shit.
Yeah.
So, I don't know who exactly is right next to me at the moment, but I would like to say, so, don't forget, I do still have that gambling card.
Well, if you wish to use that is your prerogative, but we were quite clearly warned against interacting with.
We could keep our
Some people.
interactions very minimal.
I wasn't planning on using it. I was merely reminding that I had it.
Why?
Sounds like intent.
Yes.
Sounds like intent.
That seems like you're interested in using it. It's just like if we were warned against using it, well, interacting with certain folk, then why would you bring that up?
Smells like intent to me.
if you want to go see those folk that you want to go see, then that is your prerogative. Do whatever you wish, Declan. I will not stop you.
Wrong person.
I love that quick correction there.
Daniel Declan.
Because,
no.
I mean, in character, he's used to Daniel doing this kind of stuff.
All you non-Southern elves look the same.
Aww. All you Valley elves look the same.
Hey, don't make this like that. Jeez.
Oh, you fucking elves.
But yeah. But yes, we will be going to the hotel and cleaning up, because I really need a bath.
As do I. If you remember correctly, I'm not the one who went to town.
I am Big Stinky.
I am very Big Stinky right now, because also, when we were in Northern Trace, I fell asleep early and did not make it to the bathhouse.
So how pissed would y'all be if I actually had a note of who took a bath and the Drake was tracking who like smelled the worst?
It's me. It's gotta be me.
All right, who smelled more like ass? Let's be honest.
I was covered with gore.
The top two are Declan and Thagoric.
Really?
Yep.
What the fuck? I'm clean as shit. What do you mean?
Yeah, inside.
And outside. I'm the only motherfucker with horse shampoo. Eat a dick.
You have to go.
But you haven't actually announced that you've been taking showers.
I'm the only guy that has horse shampoo.
That's the problem. You haven't announced that
you're a teenager and not showering otherwise.
So hold on. So before we go any further,
yeah, we've all showered one.
Hold on. In Kindred, where do y'all want to stay?
The bathhouse.
What's the difference?
Stay at the bathhouse.
Well, there's like price difference. They all go somewhere fancy. Could go to the mercenary hall.
Yeah, we can just go to the mercenary
Mercenary
guild again.
hall
It was only
is
like
easy.
9 silver or something.
Yeah. This is,
Are you on the run?
and I feel like we would be looked at with somewhat hostility if we walked into a fancy place smelling like ass.
I mean, given the last time of what happened with the mercenary hall, they're probably going to look at us a little bit stinky anyways.
I mean, that's whatever. That's their prerogative. That's my favorite word
We'll
tonight.
go back into the shower, have a song and dance, and
Okay, so you guys
Hey,
have...
Agoric. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, go Dagoric. Go for Dagoric.
Hey, Agoric.
Dagoric.
I can fucking smell you from here. You gave me some potions. May I repay the favor and get you a nice bath?
Let's focus on handling this when we actually get to the bathhouse. Yes, thank you. Let's go.
Fair enough. Okay. I was just thinking of getting a nicer place than the mercenary house because I don't like that place.
Declan, with all due respect, I don't care.
With all due respect, the last time I was there, you tried to use blood magic to fuck us all up.
Repeatedly.
Repeatedly?
You have points.
I have bad memories of that place.
Memories. Bad memories of ours.
Can you at least assure me that you will not try to use blood magic again?
Yes, I won't use blood magic while we're in there.
Okay, then fair. Okay, then we can go.
Thank you.
So, as you guys are rocking up to the mercenary hall, it's a very busy place right now. There are mercenaries going in and out, people taking jobs. Even now late at night, the job board is full. And you guys see, quite curiously, one mercenary who is kind of walking with a limp towards the mercenary hall, and on a band of rope in his hand are 5 hands, kind of bound with rope and tied to a single ring.
Is this a familiar mercenary?
Roll perception for me.
Okay, I was going to ask you, say 5 hands, but are they human, orc? What?
They're all humanoid.
Okay, thank you.
Cunning or brain power?
Brain power, because memory. So, despite the grime and the haggard look, you do recognize this mercenary. The last time you saw him was on the convoy leaving Kindred that got ambushed by orcs.
Was he the one that constantly told me not to be a pussy?
Yes.
Awesome. So
oh god.
Ours is gonna the moment he sees him, like ours is gonna like pull the Humvee to a stop, jump out, and like because he sees those hands, he's gonna slowly approach and say, "Hello, sir."
So as you speak, he goes, well, oh, well, look who it is. You made it.
Yes, I'm glad to see that you made it as well, though you seem somewhat haggard.
Well, I made it, but not all of us. And he holds up that ring of hands towards you.
I see. If it's not too much trouble, would you mind if I ask what happened after we made our quick escape?
Well, we were able to get in the forest, outrun the orcs. We got to what we thought was a safe place, and then Drake showed up. Yellow one, small. This was all I could get left. This was all it was left. Just bits of hands and feet.
I see. So, if this wouldn't be too rude, do you need some assistance in any way, or?
He goes, no, I'll be fine. I actually made off with the caravan purse. I'm going south.
Yes, I'm starting to feel like it's the best idea to go south as well.
Well, I don't know about that. Looks like you're doing pretty well for yourself. Got one of those little motorized carriages, and well, you're alive, so I think you're doing pretty good.
I suppose.
And we all go and retire a peaceful life in this.
No.
Campaign over.
Daniel still has shit to do.
I'll just say it's good to see you, and regardless of what you do in the future, I hope that you will find happiness.
Well, I reckon I can probably go south, buy myself a commission with those Veil Rider people down there, try and avoid all these beasties, and maybe aim for regular warfare again. You know, I could do many things, but I don't feel like rolling in the dirt with a female Drake, not with that big old male running around.
Since you have that purse, I would also recommend maybe you retiring.
Retire? What do you think I am, some kind of pussy? And he like kind of smiles towards you, then walks away towards the mercenary company.
Yeah, I was just gonna scratch his head a bit. He's just like,
I misstood.
And then he's gonna call back to the group and say, "Well, let's enter. I hate being this dirty."
Like
Daniel looks at his nice cowboy clothes that he commissioned and be like, I need to find a cleaner. This is not good.
Declan's going to look over at ours and be like, you know what? I said no blood magic, but fuck that guy.
Well, I thought he was very nice, actually. That's all he's gonna say as he walks into the mercenary guild.
I'm just gonna shrug and be like, all right, whatever.
That was whatever. All right, so you guys make your way to the mercenary guild, and as you do, you guys fucking reek. And Arse, you're like, your hat's clean as fuck. The rest of you's like kind of crusty, and like you're leaving like little trails of dry blood kind of flicking around. But funnily enough, you're not the worst looking for wear. There are some parties in here that, while whole, look like they've been dragged with a ringer. And
yeah, I would definitely like to find some bathing.
Yeah. So you guys just want to go right to the bathhouse or what?
Bathhouse.
Yeah.
Then Daniel's going to find a dry cleaner.
Yeah, that's the first thing that we really need to get done.
Yeah, I'm headed straight to the bathhouse.
So as you walk in, an attendant goes to walk towards you and stops and just points towards the back room. Like she goes, just go. Just pay later. Just go.
Thank you.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
So we'll end today's session on you guys just going to the bathhouse and cleaning off all this. Like, they gotta bring you guys new buckets of water like every washing. Like, they're pouring out the old bucket and pouring in a new one. And like, you see that these guys are trying to get like this plumbing shit all like settled in. So those of you who have a plumbed bath, it's the water's just constantly on, just running in fresh water. And more or less, as you guys are in there, there are other guys who look just as bad as you. They're like scrubbing away like guts and shit, and they're kind of like washing themselves off. And there's like this is like a co-ed bathroom. So you guys see male and female adventurers just trying to scrub the shit, sometimes literally off of them. You know, trying to get clean.
I mean,
you're one of the last rounds of rinsing. Delruth will take out some of his orc soap because I still have it.
Nice. All right. So as y'all washing, a female Oni kind of looks up towards Kiltraman and goes, "So do you got to wash like each leg or what?"
Ma'am, that's very rude.
You're rude.
You wash all your arms?
Well, yeah.
Ma'am, you just asked a person if you had to wash things. That's rude.
You're rude.
You're an idiot.
You're an idiot. She's like being like obtuse on purpose.
How? Please go away, ma'am.
I'm trying to make conversation. You're being all rude. Fucking something else. You know, she's like washing herself.
Well, you can make conversation and not be an asshole about it.
She goes, "Be an asshole." And she stands up, and you realize that she's like 8'2", just this huge Oni woman. Who the hell you call an
Death
asshole,
by
you little
snoo,
punk
snoo.
turd?
Death by snoo.
With all due respect, I'm calling you an asshole. We're just trying to wash. Stop being rude.
So,
Thank you.
You hear in the back, you hear Rebecca go, "Calm down, Tails. Good lord, we just got here." And you see like the rest of her party in a corner, like, ugh. In this middle Valif goes, "Don't mind her. She spent like 2 days in a body. Just don't worry about it. She's testy. Just ignore her."
I can somewhat empathize. I had a body explode on me, so.
Oh, you too?
my
Really?
sympathies.
Where'd you find yours? Had an arrow in her, right?
Yeah. Yes. It was not pretty.
Oh, yeah. It's actually stupidly common now. Like for the last week, they've been exploding bodies up and down the fucking forest now.
Orcs are assholes.
Yeah, they're not great. They're not. No, they suck. Yeah.
But yes, I do see we got off on the wrong foot. So no hard feelings, I suppose.
She picks up a bucket of water and just douses you in cold water. Just.
Thank you. Actually, I needed to rinse.
It's true. He smells like shit.
Yes.
She goes.
Thank you,
She goes. Yes,
Hosanna."
you do smell like shit, and like turns on her heel, but kind of like goes squeak a bit, kind of because the wet tile floor kind of like strides away, like in a huff.
Ars, do you smell the shit smell getting farther and farther away as she leaves?
Well, she was pleasant.
All right. So in y'all's game there, right at 3 hours, you guys survived. Congrats, you level up.
Oh, nice.
Sweet.
we got a level up for surviving.
It was the oxen HP.
Man.
Bro, like the fact you guys just killed those ox was fucking clutch.
Yeah,
Because
honestly,
was the last XP we needed.
Honestly, that was the most clutch thing I've ever seen. That was really good thinking from Killjoy.
It was either like I knew we had to ditch the oxen at one point, so it was like
no. See, the thing is, when you killed the oxen, I added a modifier that gave you 2 more days because the Drake was gonna like basically munch, chew, roll, wait for females, and move off again.
Yeah,
I had a map set up where you guys got caught and you guys didn't get caught, so you guys had a full 3 hours of no combat.
I was thinking it's like either the cattle or like the Drake's gonna chase the cattle down and eat them, or just eat them at like take the time to be like, I smell blood, explosion, ooh, food, and munch. So it was. Like I don't know. In my opinion, it just seemed like it was either kill them now or have the Drake play with them for a little. And yeah.
So, by the way, the exploding body is actually an orc prank. So, what it does is when you guys pull the arrow out, it activates a little bit of magic they have in there where it makes the gases in the stomach expand out. So it's supposed to explode, but like just cover you in gore. You just got hit by a fucking pelvis.
Oh.
It just misfired.
Hey, I mean, I got 2 Brim Touch horns out of it, so who really benefits?
Well, the problem is that, the bodies were old, so this is the thing I had set up for like a while ago. I was kind of keeping track of. It's been how many days since they missed this fucking encounter? So the orcs thought, a little bit of gas explodes. It's funny, like, haha, fuck you elves. But there's a lot more gas than there should have been in the stomach because it's in stasis.
Oh no.
So basically, when you pulled that arrow out, it started decaying for like, I think like 3 or 4 weeks. So instead of a few days of gas, it was 3 to 4 weeks of gas. So basically, a rapid expansion and explosion of body parts. So just a pank, bro.
Yeah,
I'm understanding. So you mean that we should never interact with anything? Perfect.
Yeah, it's just the whole like oxing, like it wasn't like a 4D chess move.
That was funny
in my
as
head.
shit. Fuck it up.
It was just 2 neurons activating, but like, yes. But yeah, it's definitely it was definitely a shocker.
Yeah.
Ours got a new scar. Yay.
What's this one from, Pelvis? What?
Yeah, just like-
and another mental scar as he sees Daniel just pull point blank blow the two brains out of Oxen.
I keep saying it's just like- the problem isn't the gore, it's the smell.
Yeah.
Where the hell is the level up button again?
You go to.
Hi, you're not using Roll20.
Okay, so you go to
Nerd.
main, go down to ranks setup, right click it, click edit, and then change the 7 to 8 to an 8.
I love how I've been multitasking doing the game and then looking at fucking Monster Girl Roll 34 the entire time. I'm a fucking genius.
As if
I have to get going, so
guard
deuces.
that's
Acting like that's a new
okay.
thing. Come on.
Guard, that's literally I've been doing that plus playing or doing Slayer and RuneScape this entire time. So.
374 tabs, looking at none of them. All right. So,
Oh God, don't even.
So, chat, we will see you Wednesday and Friday. Wednesday for the podcast, and then Friday for the War Crime Boys game.
Oh, before we end, I'd like to propose a new name in honor of the horse that gave its life for us.
Okay.
Can we be named Lightning Stallions now?
Lightning Stallions.
Yes. Yeah.
No. Nope. Also, guard, in regards to next Monday, it's Labor Day or Memorial Day or fucking whatever it is. I don't know. It's a holiday.
Day. It's Labor Day. Memorial Day is in the spring.
So that
Listen,
means
I fucking slips every night.
That means
So that means we
probably
no longer wear white.
yeah. So that means probably no game that day then. I reckon.
Damn it.
I mean, does that mean it? Or if
Well,
everyone...
I was about to say, I will be home at that point from camping, so I can do a game.
You were implying like you're gonna be gone or some shit.
I am totally good with playing that night.
Because
I
I'll
was
be
about to say,
here. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I will be here. It's more a matter of I'm concerned for the rest of the party. So I'm gonna be camping Friday night through Sunday. So I'll be back Monday. I'm available, but I just want to make sure everybody's aware that there's a holiday.
Holidays are for quitters. Anyway, so chat, we'll see you Wednesday and Thursday. Players, say goodnight.
Good night.
Good night.
Don't
Bye.
go any oxen.
Quiet quitter.
Bye.
This man that shot
Don't
the
blow out
oxen